I didn't press the button. Thank you, Rose. I will start
That is a very
again.
good catch.
I will just recap ever so briefly what I was saying is... Yeah, fucking hell, good fucking catch. Carl is away at LARPing, so we have everyone here but Carl. You guys are pulling up on the southern shores of the Shock Jade expedition, where these Viking similar raiding longships are moored on the shores. You got Nivara, you have cast yourself mage armor in preparation. You're about 10 to 20 miles out at this point, just seeing these ships on the horizon. Because luckily most of the conversation you guys missed was just general nattering, thankfully. So, Rose, Ben, Liam, Matt, is there anything you would like to do in preparation?
Josiah would say to quarters and, you know, do this.
Are you going to send everyone to bed?
No. No, that's
to
not.
Their quarters.
I thought it was something that, whatever it is, the cool thing you say when they all go to prepare.
Man
I think
your
technically
stations.
you're both right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
one of those.
Fair enough. The ship still pressing on. Obviously, you're making your way to essentially get as close as you can to probably look to see what's going on the island and maybe landfall, maybe. I think someone was on about shore bombardment, or is that a different island? No, that was for Snake Pit, you guys. That was Matt. That was Polar's idea, but that wouldn't work. It maybe could here, but would you want to bombard the miners and stuff?
Would I have been able to, this morning, obviously, knowing that we would likely be going into combat today, edit my spells?
I will
Would I have been able to prepare different spells?
Yeah, I would say you probably have enough reason to assume there might be issues. So yeah, no, I will allow it.
Thank you. Just a little bit.
General quarters is what I was referring to. All battles.
Fair enough. You got to learn your pirate lingo, Ben. But as the ship presses on, and you guys start eagerly watching for any signs of threats coming from these ships, I would say that Vlad would be the first to pick it up with the highest passive perception, and I'll just say he passes it on as he basically goes to man his stations below deck and out of sight. He will point out that he can barely just see some movement on the beaches. He can't make out what, but he can see people. Whether it's Yuan-Ti, humans or non-humans, that's neither here nor there, he can't see. He can just see people moving back and forth quite quickly. The ship presses on and presses on.
I would also like to...
I'm going to move you maps. I'm going to move you maps. Just one sec. Carry on.
On Josiah, he is getting Gift of Alacrity. It's like energy.
Ooh.
Alright, you will have to rotate yourselves, because obviously I made the PNG of the boat and then put you on it and then rotated it. But let me ping everybody. No, focus ping, that's the one I want. You can see yourselves on the ship. I will delete Vlad.
We can't... Oh, there we go. We can.
You should be able to.
Yeah,
rotate.
it just wouldn't.
Rotate.
I'm sorry, Vanita, I have... I could do it more times, but I don't want to.
I'm sorry, Bonnie, you're just not getting it.
You heard the woman. I will
Is Liam alright? Is he...
I don't know.
Right.
Does he have mic
I'm okay,
today?
yeah. I'll just... we were talking as typed, because people were already talking.
Okay.
Well, Liam, hang on. Rose, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
It's Liam's turn to talk. Go on, Liam, bud. You have the floor.
Can I have a gift, please?
No.
There you go. There we go, Liam. Do you feel better now? You've had your little moment in the spotlight.
Yes.
Okay, beautiful.
Thank you.
What I am going to do is one thing I have forgot to put on. I'm just going to use this token. I'm just going to put it on the helm here. Because obviously, these are going to... I'm going to use these tokens to represent the Ottos that are on top deck. Because obviously, you have the ones responsible for manning the sails. as well as the capspan, which is what drops the anchor, and then the one at the helm. Obviously, at any point, you guys can take control, and they will move elsewhere, but at the moment, you have 5 Ottos on deck. And in the horizon, and the Otto here that is responsible for the capspan will be the first to see, because obviously this front portion is slightly elevated from the central deck bit that you guys are on at the moment. You will hear, "Captain, we have seen vessels approaching from multiple directions. Would you like us to prepare for combat?" And he will point in this direction to the ship's face. I'm going to go off the ship's facing. So to the ship's northeast, and then also to the ship's west.
Captain, before we do, should we double check that those are Yanti ships? I know we can see people, but we can't see much else.
We can prepare and not fire until we know who it is.
Yes. I can check.
Yep. We'll see you.
Kavain, go. Go fly. I'll get Kavain basically to go over and get a little closer so we can at least see that we're not just firing on innocents. Do you know what I mean?
No, I understand. And you take a look, and these ships are of a similar size to the ships that are currently moored on the beach, but these seem to be heading in your guys' direction as per the Otto's discretion. Kavain, obviously, how much? What's Kavain's movement speed? Just out of curiosity, just so I can get an idea of how quick he'll get there.
I believe it's 50 feet. I'm just going to double check. Oh.
You'll have a
It's
fly
40
speed.
feet.
40
Yeah,
feet.
he's got a fly speed of 40. Yeah.
So
We
obviously,
can do 80 feet around.
and not to mention as well, including the speed of the oncoming ship as well. That would technically add to his speed because that distance is being closed. So he would be travelling 120 feet around as these ships are travelling at 40 feet. I will say, in like this type of scenario, per 6 seconds, your ship moves 20 feet. So these ships are about twice as quick as yours. But they are
I'm guessing.
considerably smaller.
Yeah, so I'll just look through Kavain's eyes, and then as soon as I see a face or get at least close enough to pick out distinguishing features or anything like that,
You can
we'll
see,
give it a go.
manning the sails of the ship, when each ship is a single-sailed vessel with a long and shallow triangle sail, so it's designed clearly for mobility. And you can see he's manned by what looks like normal people for the most part, obviously armed very heavily so. You can see at the back of the vessel steering the ship through a rudder. You can see what looks like 2 other people that are in conversation with each other and then shouting commands towards the front of the ship, in which you can see, equipped with longbows, you can see very clearly some Yuan-Ti described creatures that are not humanoid.
Cool. And they seem to be conversing normally, not like prisoners. I don't see manacles. I don't see
No.
anything odd. They're not flying any particular colours. Like, they're not got a flag or anything like that.
Their sails are yellow in colour, but it could be also perceived as yellowed white. So it's like an aged sail, potentially, or it might be dyed yellow, it's unsure. The ship probably is, let me just double check, is probably only around 25 foot long, about 10 foot wide, maybe, each ship is. You can see they sit quite low. There probably is space for some cargo below deck, but not enough for people below deck, if that makes sense. Not at least
And I
sat.
don't notice any ballista or cannon windows, whatever they're called. I don't know what cannon windows are. No.
Again,
cool.
Again, if you want to look it up in case you're not too sure or can't remember, think of
No.
a proper Viking longship. They don't have weaponry equipped, it doesn't seem.
I will relay this all back to the captain.
In fact, will I show you?
Yes, please.
Does that sound good to you guys?
I just wanted to
see it,
make
and we
sure
have
that
to
we
strike.
weren't like.
Yeah.
I hope it was okay. I just wanted to make sure that we weren't going to suddenly kill a bunch of people that we probably shouldn't have. And
No, I
everyone's sitting
think
there
it's
going, "Oh, stupid."
I think it's fair. So, just give me a minute, because obviously I have all of the tokens lined up. I've just got to reveal them all and place them all. Is that okay? So this is going to take me a hot second, but I am going to do my best.
Also, I know Danny. I know sometimes he likes to, pull the wool over our eyes slightly. I've been there
You
before.
don't, Rose. You don't as a DM. Of course you don't.
No, I do. Of course I do. I'm hoping that you pick up on this. My favorite thing is to be a tricksy DM. Oh, look over this way. Well, making you each kill each other's exes and stuff. Fun.
Yeah. The models are going to slightly, slip over, so don't mind that. I will give a visual explanation of what is what.
How many boats is there?
4.
Is there a few? 4, okay.
So, yeah, if we just focus ping on this one, I can give you an idea of what's what. So you can see the ships coming in. The tokens with the purple colours on them, they look to be the 2 that are barking orders, and the one at the back is currently in control of the ship's rudder. The ones with what looks like the armor plate, they're the UNT, very obvious UNT creatures equipped with longbows, and then the 2 in the leather-looking armor, those look like humanoid or human. This one ship seems to have more UNT creatures on it, whereas all of the others, as you can see, seem to have half as many. Whether that means anything, who knows?
Did it look like, because I know Vlad was looking, did it look like they caught sight of us and then turned and came to us?
These ships,
Or
potentially...
were they already on their way out?
It seems like these ships were not moored on the shores at all. It's almost like they had ships in lieu patrolling as a perimeter defense almost, and you've poked that bear.
Alright.
Okay.
If that does that make sense?
Yeah, so we can't eliminate the fact that they might have been aware that we were. It's likely that they were patrol, but just in case, we've got to.
Yeah. I am aware the tokens are going to sometimes go upside down like this, but fuck it, I can't be arsed. I'm just making sure the ships are pointing the right direction.
Now I will say to Desire as well. I think because they're quick, they will likely try to board us.
Right, so as you can see, the 2 from the west and there are 2 ships from the northeast, as this Otto here pointed out. I'm going to put you guys into initiative. The ships, I'll explain combat and everything. All of the ships will move on initiative 0. But anyone in control of a vessel like your Otto, if you spend an action to give it a command to do a specific maneuver, he will then use his action to do that, and then the ship at the bottom of the initiative will follow whatever action has been given to the ship, if that makes sense. If no one's in command, obviously it will drift, or the Ottos will act independently, but if no one's at the helm, the ship will just simply drift. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, I'm going to put these guys into initiative now, if you guys want to pop yourselves into initiative.
Give myself a touch.
Also,
There we go.
where would Cavane have been? Because I didn't get a chance to call him back, but just in case.
He would probably have, because I would assume he
On
went
his
dead
way
ahead,
back.
so he'd be at or on the way back from one of the ships to the northeast.
So he's in the air. That's fine. I just didn't want him to be like, I landed on the deck of the ship and when it sank. Do you know what I mean? He's not stupid. He is, technically. He's what's Nip's intelligence?
I think they are pretty crafty.
I think they are intelligent, actually. Looking at this now, I think
Yeah.
I want to say it's like an 11 or a 12. His intelligence is 11. He's smarter than most commoners.
Damn.
Smart boy. Sorry, I will actually do what I'm supposed to do now. Initiative.
Don't worry, I've got to do a few.
Oh god. Big combat.
Oh yeah, but the thing is though, say if you sink a ship, like you're gonna incapacitate quite a few people. So I'm not worried, because although there is a lot of tokens and a lot of creatures, there's capacity for quick defeat.
Josiah. Sorry, don't forget to roll your D8. You have a D8 on all initiative rolls for the next 8 hours.
So-
Don't forget.
Oh, okay. Is that what
Yes,
alacrity
you will
is?
actually.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh. Mind.
Mind, we're all above a 20.
Oh, yeah. We're all
20
very
and above.
keen.
How is Barnett's an 11? Bloody hell.
An ability.
Good Jeff.
I've got alert.
Good Jeff, B.
That gives me a
Plus
plus 5
5.
bonus. Hair trigger from being a Aragon. I'm a 50 bonus to it.
It's not bad.
And then I think Lord Barbarian 50 with the advantage, doesn't he?
I don't know about that one, but
Yeah.
Then we did
I have no idea.
somewhere.
it should be initiatives your dex plus your what do you call it?
Starting instinct, that's what's
Your
doing it.
alert. Sorry?
Starting instinct, your advantage on initiative rolls.
Okay, cool.
And I cannot be surprised if I do a rage. Well, no, I can't be surprised. If I do a rage, I can act
You can't
normally.
be from the alert,
Oh, okay.
though. The alert negates the surprise.
Yeah.
As a party, we are all very spec to go quick. Like,
Oh, yeah.
speedy.
Andale, andale. Jeff, that is my pen, you feline fuck.
Take the pen. Then it can be
Because
no
we're
damage.
the rogue has one of the lowest. I mean, obviously, Vlad, we know, has probably got the lowest initiative, but never mind.
Yeah, but I have now inputted everything, because what I've done is I've done each ship. So there's 4 ships, and there are 3 types of creature on each ship, so I've done 3 lots of initiatives for, because obviously all the ships go at the end, so I don't need to do initiative them. Actually, I will say
I put it in the initiative
just for
order
the sake
just in
of
case.
just for the sake of ease. Yeah, I will. Just for the sake of ease, we will say the Ottos. So go at initiative 0 as well, but obviously before the ships. So, off the order. As you can see, these ships coming in, and obviously they don't look like they want to do a fluffy tickle party. Barnet, you are the first to act, my brother.
Can I hold my action to wait for an order for me to do?
So,
Because he's not Barney's expertise here.
you wish to hold your action to perform an order if given one. Just so you know, it is an action to give an order to somebody. Or is it a bonus action? How does it work for familiars? Because I'll go off the same rule, because it's easier.
Action.
It's an action, then.
Okay.
So, just so you know, you can, but it's going to take someone's action to give you a command to then follow. Because this is going to be like, if you want to say to the Ottos, turn left, you know what I mean? Or slow down, or speed up. So this is giving, like, the melee people a bit more things to do, because you can help steer the ship.
Can I hold my action to help the Ottos in what they do?
In what? Because the thing is, you're in the middle of the ship. If you hold your action there, you have to do it from there, because you can only do an action from where you can't do movement and action. You can't hold your entire turn.
And I don't think I can.
I appreciate going first is, in this specific scenario, for the melee tank, is probably not ideal.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going
I
to
appreciate that,
go
Liam. I know it's not easy.
Yeah, and I got by the wheel.
Yep.
Gonna help the Otto with steering. Is it steering with a
Yeah,
boat?
no, that
What
is
do you
right.
call
Yeah,
it?
no, yeah, you do.
Yeah, okay.
You
Yeah,
attend
helping
to
the steering if
the
they
ship's
need it.
wheel. Yeah. On smaller ships, you have rudders, but in a ship like this, it is very much a ship's wheel.
Yeah, so I'm gonna help out with the steering of the ship.
Okie dokie, bud. Hola. It is you, my darling.
Niles, but I know what you mean.
I
I
can't
will-
fucking keep up with your shit, man.
I assume we're attacking.
Hmm.
Okay. Am I in range? That's the point. I would like to fireball that one.
Fireball. What range is that?
100.
20.
Yeah, 120.
You want to measure that again?
Or am I out?
Quite
Oh,
a
150,
bit.
sorry.
By quite a bit.
No, fireball's 150.
Oh, fireball is. Oh, I thought because it is one. Oh, okay, okay.
Oh god, there's boat that side as well.
Liam, there's 4 ships.
That's 4.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, that makes a difference. Give me a second. Wee woo.
Saves the 15.
Why do you have such a good AC? Why can't you just be shit like your brother? Right, so starting with the purebloods. That is a pass and a pass. The 2 humans on board fail and fail. No, +3 pass. So I'm just going to mark the one that fails just so I know. And then the 2 Malisons at the front. I'm just saying the names because it's easier. Pass and just fail. So 2 creatures fail, the rest pass. So those that failed will take 26 points of fire damage. Oh, fucking hell, I don't like that. And then the rest will take 13. Ooh. And then the boat will... I'll deal with the boat in a second.
I was going, yeah, does the boat take
Oh, yeah,
damage?
no. There are 3 points of H point pools on the ships. There is the hull itself. The sails have their own HP, as well as the ship's helm, which is the means of, like, steering and turning. All of which have different effects if you damage them. But you'll find out when that happens.
And how on fire is it?
To
catch.
Probably... we'll make a roll for it, because the thing is, it's in roiling waves. The most of it is
Yeah,
sodden.
that's what, yeah.
But the hull itself is going to take the full damage because it has no ability to dodge. So ship 2 is going to take 26 points of damage because it can't roll dex because it's an object. Yeah. Roll me a d20. We'll say on a 15 plus, it does start catching fire because obviously there is a lot of dampage. No. Yeah, on a ship like yours, the top deck, because the deck is so far out of the water, it is relatively dry on top deck. But with these ships, they're probably only sitting out the water by about 3 or 4 feet. So a lot of the rolling waves like crash over the deck. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair, yeah.
Is that you done?
Yes, yeah.
Hey. It is the Malisons over on ship 4, which is the one that has 4 of them on board. As you can see, they're under... Like, they're all drawing longbows back and getting ready to send a volley over, which all 4 of them are going to. They'll probably target the nearest creature they can see, which would be the Otto on the capspan. As they all draw back and release. Let us just check, though, if they are within the closer range or are they in the further range. I'll go for the furthest one. So he's just outside. So, 2 of them are in the... Actually, no. When it says 150 to 600 feet, as long as they're within inside that, it's just normal roll, isn't it?
No, 0 to 150 good. 150 to 600 at
Disadvantage.
disadvantage. 600 plus.
Yeah, disadvantage.
That misses completely.
Say that last bit again.
So if it's over 600, if it's over the outer
it
range,
physically
it
cannot.
misses. It's also
Right.
it can't reach.
We'll do
Yeah.
the 2 attacks on the Otto at disadvantage as the first 2 longbow shots are just outside. So the first one is
Who's the going for?
the Otto on the capspan because it is the creature closest they can see. So let me just focus ping for you guys. This Otto is being shot at, which a 11 misses. Barely, because they have an AC of 12 because they've got a Dex +2 and they're not wearing armor. The second attack also misses. That's from the 2 without disadvantage. Then I'm just going to roll them together. The 2 with flat rolls. Wow. And hits. So, wow. I'm going to make that Malison roll a Dex save. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Okay, I've got a way to describe this. Holy shit. Right, so the first 2 in the back line release their arrows, which do land in the deck, but obviously no damage, no effect on anyone on board, thankfully. But it's not pleasant that you've got arrows plunking into the deck. Front 2 make their shots. The 1, unfortunately, seems to get his foot caught on a bench that they're meant to sit on during long periods of travel. And as he goes to right himself, he falls overboard, for want of a better word. As this Malison here is now spoosh, as he rolled a natural 1 on the deck save. It's just awful. But the second Yuan-Ti at the front does make its hit and will deal 8 points of piercing damage to this Otto, which is pretty chunky because they don't have the biggest of health point pools as you just hit. Thank you, Mom. Yeah, I know. You hear like this loud metallic thunk, and you see the 1 Otto at the front stagger for a moment, as there is now just the long end of a fletched shaft sticking out, where clearly an arrow has bore through the metal on him and is dug somewhere in his internals, who knows where. That is their turn. It is now Josiah.
Okay, Josiah's going to. You can actually give his strategy now. So, what are the action mechanics with this? Can he steer the ship? Can he give like cannon orders or?
Yeah, you can do any of that. So, as an action, obviously, you can go. The Ottos will act autonomously without orders. Obviously, their actions might not be optimal, but they will act without order. When steering the ship, so long as you are not traveling at full speed, which is 20 feet, which you currently are, you can't turn no more than 45 degrees. If you're not going full speed, for an action, an Otto can make the ship turn 90 degrees. And no more. Obviously, you can make a command for the Ottos to manipulate the sails to make the ship slow, fast. At the minute, you're currently traveling full speed. You can also make command to the Ottos below deck to target a specific vessel, creature on vessel, or anything like that. Or maybe if you want to do like suppressive shot to force a ship to turn or something. Otherwise, they will act of their own accord and just fire where necessary, or where they think is necessary. And that'll go based off their intelligence. So if you wish to make some of the Ottos do a specific thing, make that call.
What Josiah's strategy is he wants to turn the ship this direction, ramming speed them.
Oh God!
Fire. Yeah,
I see what you're thinking. So essentially, you would want to half speed turn 45 degrees to port.
You said you could turn 45 degrees full speed.
Up to.
Mm-hmm.
You can't turn any more. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so
fine.
your command would be, do you want to still maintain full speed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he wants to ram.
My bad, G. Okay, fair enough. So your command is to the Otto, which obviously, Barnet, when the time comes, you will be able to assist. Because it is going to be a strength check, obviously, when turning. Because obviously, fighting waves and all that. But it's going to make the check far easier. And it's not terribly difficult anyway. So yeah, the Otto at the helm will intend to turn 45 degrees to port.
Next week, the other thing you want to do, but someone else might have to do for broadside than the others port.
Say that again, Ben. You cut out a tiny bit.
If I can't do it, he wants to get someone else to order a broadside on port.
You mean starboard? Starboard's
No, port.
left, isn't it?
No port's left.
Port's left.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, no, that's fine. So obviously you can make that call for somebody, but then someone's actually got to have to commit the action to do so. But yeah, you've made it known. Someone tell the Ottos, do the thing. Is that you done? You wish to move anywhere?
Yes. I guess he would be like, if people look at him, it's like, I gotta try and board us anyway, might as well try and make it difficult for him.
Hey, Navarro, it is now your turn.
Changes it a little bit what I was going to do. Okay. Yeah, I will command the Ottos. There we go. My turn.
To shoot the ships on the port side.
Yes, please.
That's fine.
Yeah.
The only reason why I thought port was right is because, I don't know. Oh well. I got it wrong. Fine. I can't remember.
It's port out, starboard home, and that's the way that I always remember it, because port has got 4 letters in it.
And it matches left, of course. Ah, clever.
That's the way I remember.
No, that is... Hey, it don't matter if it works. So...
Yeah, I will save my thing for the next round.
That is fine. I mean, to be fair, the thing is, although everything's starting very far away from each other, because of the speed of your ship and the speed of their ships, things are going to get very close very quickly. Do you know what I mean? It's the reason why the map is so large. As the humans...
I will...
Yep.
Before the end of my turn, I will shout across, I'm going to make things very windy round here. Just so you all know.
Did you eat your beans?
No. That's great, because we can have borders.
Yes. So, just...
Fair enough. The humans aboard ship 3, you see them working and pulling and manipulating the sails and clearly following some intended direction that may have been told to them or they may have been doing instinctually. You do not know. However, the Malisons over on ship 2 knock their bows into their longbows, draw back, and fire. Being on this side, they are going to return fire, because these are the 2 you fireballed on. Niles, they're both going to aim for you. And we do know they are both just inside of their 150-foot range, so we're going to roll them together. Does a 15 hit?
Bang on, yeah.
So the 18 on the 14 one will hit as well. So the first one is going to deal 3 points of piercing damage, and then the second one is going to deal 10 points of piercing damage. Wow, what extremes. So as you've kind of, I'd imagine you're probably holding with your hand as you've leaned over and cast Fireball out with the right hand, and you feel just like an arrow just graze your left hand that's holding onto the rail of the ship, so you don't keep yourself steady. And kind of as you jolt the hand back, as you've just been hit, and you kind of see like there's a large cut in the side of your hand by your little finger. You then feel like just dig into the right shoulder, and then you kind of feel like this pressure and then just that sheer pain, and there's salt waters hitting it and causing it to sting incredibly painfully. And you can see again the end of an arrow just sticking out of your shoulder, and it's gone through. It's a through and through. So you can feel the barbs on the other side right being pulled by your cloak.
Ow.
I would consider that as an ow, yeah. The humans on board that ship, the one you'll kind of see is freaking out with the large explosion that happened. He's using his turn. He's trying to do work, but you can see he's clearly not okay. The one that failed is safe. Whereas the other one tries to complete his work again, you see the sails being pulled and turned as the ship is being prepared to turn in some direction. The UNTs on ships 4 and 2, again, using the rudders and making commands on the ship to the members of the crew. You don't know what their commands are, but you may see that happen in a moment. And then it is same for the ships 1 and 4. Obviously, their commands are similar at the moment as everyone is just getting themselves into battle positions. We go to the Malisons now. Starting with those on ship 3. I think they're going to be grossly out of range, unfortunately. Let's just check. Actually, it's not that bad. Oh, 1 out, 1 in. In terms of flat rolls, that is. Again, these volleys being drawn back and you just see because they're having to do plunging fire with these arrows as they're being fired pretty much vertically at this point just to make the distance. Firing at the Otto that's already been hit because he's the closest and easiest target. The one at disadvantage does in fact miss. The one flat, you should have done it. Oh, did you have a plan?
Yeah, I should have done it this round. Never mind. Damn it. Carry on.
Shit. But don't worry, the second arrow also missed as it only rolled a 10 and the ACs of the Ottos are 12. But the Malisons over on ship 1, seeing the explosion and seeing you with your hand over, the 2 Malisons at the front of the vessel are going to fire at you, Niles. Both are going to be flat, I'm pretty sure, but I will make sure. Oh, no, actually. Both are out. Okay. So both are at disadvantage. The first one with a 12. You said that misses.
Yes. Yep.
And the second one is a 13, which I believe also misses.
Mm-hmm.
Again, so as you kind of like, you take a shocked step back and you kind of just see this arrow and you kind of look up and you just hear that whistle, that death whistle as the arrows just come streaking in and you kind of like duck behind the barrier and you just hear thunk, thunk, as just 2 thick arrows just embed themselves into the ship's hull. We gonna move now to the Otto's turn, where obviously Liam, do you want to roll yourself, or do you want to just bestow advantage upon the Otto as he's attempting to steer the ship to starboard?
I'll give the Otto advantage.
Okay. So the Otto with advantage is going to roll himself a nice little 21. So he's more than capable of turning the ship in this scenario and getting that ship turned in the direction you want. The Ottos below deck. Who wants to roll for the cannons? Because obviously I'll let you guys roll for cannons. You have the stats on the
Surely
all
it's,
of case.
well, Naivara gave the order, I don't know.
Go on then, Naivara. We'll actually do that. Whoever makes the command for the Ottos can do it. Oh, and if no one makes command, we'll just pick someone.
So, what am I rolling? It is...
Yeah, what do they do?
Right. Well,
Oh,
pretty
D20
good.
plus strength.
which is for the it's the
Which
ship's
is-
strength, which is 5.
Oh, okay. So,
And the range is
20. How many do we do?
240,
Oh,
360, so more than in range.
yeah.
I'm going to assume you
is it-
fire at the first ship, because that's the closer target.
Yeah. Well, how many is it? So many a roll, or
You
is
have
it?
5 cannons per side. So you have
So I'll roll
5
5
lots of shots. If you all
Oh,
fire
yeah.
at the...
10 aside.
Oh shit, you do, yeah, 'cause you have 2 firing decks.
Yeah.
My bad. Yeah, you've got 10
Yeah.
aside.
Hey, you
Well,
don't...
okay, it would be 5 to this ship, 5 to that ship.
Fair
As we're
enough.
turning. Yeah, let's split it. It's just so that we're doing considerable damage to each one.
Well, the
So 5
cannonballs, as you'll find out in a minute, do a lot.
So 23. I assume number 2 doesn't hit. 20. I'm assuming 7 doesn't hit.
The 4 and the 2 miss, the other
19.
3 hit if you're aiming at just the hull. Please
Yes.
roll the damage separately because there is a damage threshold on the ships.
Okay, so for number 1, it is wait a minute, 16
That
points of damage.
goes through, yeah.
And then another 20 for the second one.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
And that's only 15.
Still goes through.
Cool. Second sets of shots on
At
ship
ship
number
2.
2. Yeah. I'm guessing all
The
but
19 and the 14 hit, yeah.
14. Yeah. So still that is 20 points of damage.
Oh, yeah.
And another 19 points of damage.
That is
39 total.
Yeah, no, I was just adding it to the fireball damage before, because that's the ship
Yeah.
that got fireballed.
And I will
Both
take
of
out
those
that
ships are
10
looking
points.
to have considerable damage now to their hull. If a ship could bleed, it would be blooded. Both of them.
Yeah.
But the sails and the helms of these ships are still intact for the most part, but the hulls have took considerable damage.
Can I ask a question? Did we ever fix our ship?
The ship was fixed, but obviously Otto's got damaged, and you have no way to replace those. You have lost Otto parts and Otto's.
Oh, okay.
It was
So I can
Otto-
edit, because at the moment it says 180 out of 250.
Yes.
I don't think
No, the
that's
ship
right.
is currently, quote-unquote,
Tip-top.
full. Yeah. It doesn't
Cool, cool,
look
cool, cool.
showroom quality, but it is fully functional. You can clearly see where some planks and boards have been replaced and they don't match. You know what I mean? But who cares? Huh?
They lose half their value when you drive them off the lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
when you when you sail them out of dry dock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ben, can you get rid of your big fucking arrow, mate?
You
You should be
sure you
able
know where
to.
you want to go?
No, I can, but the problem is, as I highlight the ship, it's going to take the arrow with it to move. So, the ship is going to go 5, 10, 15, and then it's going to, like, during this, obviously, it's been turning, and then... And there we go. The ship is now facing in that direction. As I now begin to turn these ever so slightly and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and this ship starts going here. This ship goes. Highlight, you little bastard, thank you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Fortunately, the one Malison that's in the drink, he's getting left behind a little bit. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, as this ship starts to turn a little more like that. And then this one's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and starts to feel like that. That is the ship's turns. And now we go back to the Barnet.
Yeah.
Do the
I
fire
thought you-
orders, Barnet. Do the fire orders. Port.
Just remember, well, they've got to spend a turn to load again. Because the Ottos,
Okay, well.
basically, it's fire one, load one, fire one, load one. Because there are 3 Ottos to a, there are 3 Ottos to a cannon, ideally. And what it is, one fires, then one puts the powder pack in, and then one puts the cannonball in. Do you know what I mean? So this turn, the Ottos will be loading on your port side, but your starboard side are ready, and essentially the Ottos will either, because you don't have enough to man all sides, all fire decks. Basically, there are a team of Ottos on one deck that fire one side at a time, and will either load the port side or run to the starboard side to fire. You have to make a choice. Do you know what I mean? So the Ottos on that are currently all on the port side will either load or man the starboard side cannons and fire them, or if you give them an order, they will definitely do whatever you tell them to. Barnet?
Definitely, well, I would say load port. They're
I think
all
so,
loaded
yeah.
on starboard now already, aren't they?
Yeah, it just means
Yeah,
essentially
so if it
that
is
the
low
Ottos can't fire the starboard side because they'll be complying with orders and loading the left. So essentially, this round, you will not have cannon fire.
That's fine.
Which I think is fine, because at the minute, most of your adversaries are on your port anyway, so it makes sense.
Josiah would make it known that, yeah, concentrate the fire on the 2 on the port left, and then the 1 on the far right that's breaking away, then hit that with a stop.
Yeah, the slow.
Yeah.
I was going to say,
Then.
there's still a large plume of smoke where 10 cannons all went off like this just chain reaction, like firecracker. And you can just, as the ship starts to turn, like a lot of you on the deck get wafted with this just burning smell of gunpowder. Well, it's black powder, actually, not gunpowder, because gunpowder doesn't exist in the world yet. We're not terribly far off it, though. Is there anything else you wish to do, Barnett? Do you wish to use any movement, bonus actions, anything like that? I know there's probably not a lot, but I'd like to check rather than have to go back.
No, I'm okay for now.
Okay. Niles, we're over to you.
I'm guessing we've got to go through the entire turn order before we can fire. I can't just use my action now. We've got to go through once.
Yeah, well, essentially, what the command action does is when the Otto's turn comes up, which is at initiative 0, they will follow the command.
That's when it happened. Ah,
Yeah,
I got you.
so the Ottos currently have received the command on the 2 firing decks. You can command the Ottos on the top deck that are working the sails and stuff, but the others have commands now. You can either overwrite the commands and basically give them a new command, or you can just leave them to it. But no,
Leave them to it.
yeah, no, Ottos are put at the initiative 0 just because it was easier for me. Because otherwise I'd have to do like fire deck 1, fire deck 2, sails, do you know what I mean? And like split them all up. It was just easier. Stick them all at 0. Just before the ships.
That's just going to have to be another fireball. Same ship.
Oh god, the one guy was panicking. And he's not going to be okay. I don't think he can live this down. Oh, it's worse as well. Oh, that's an extra what? Is that like an extra 6 you've rolled? Okay.
Donkey.
Let's start with the purebloods. Pass and pass. Humans pass and pass. Okay, and the Malisons fail and fail. Fuck. So everyone passed apart from the 2, but obviously they were distracted with the getting new arrows out, quivers and such, but yeah, that's not okay. Oh god, the one guy that's now taken the fail and the pass, he's not looking okay at all. So it is going to be 32 to the Malisons, and 32 to that Malison. Sorry, bear with me. There's a lot of numbers that I've got written down, so I do apologise for the being slow. That human was the one that failed last time, so he's now only going to be taking 16. Say that, but that's still a shit ton. He's now on that. Then everybody else will be on that. I just got to double check one number is not okay. The one Malison, the one at the front, the one that took the brunt of the fireball from last turn, he looks very, very hurt. The ship as well looks incredibly damaged. Like, it is starting to... and it has caught fire on the second strike, but it is starting to look in dire need of, like, some help. Well done. Is that your turn?
Bonus action, kind of hide, or at least take cover, I guess. Is there a wall
Yeah,
on the side of the ship? Yeah.
It's more or less about 1/3 cover, but you can spend an action if you want to like kind of brace behind it almost, giving yourself the benefit of more. Yeah. Kind of crouch down and like just stay low, hands and knees. You're not hidden, but you are in cover. So you won't need to roll stealth, but essentially you're giving yourself full cover because you've ducked right down, hands and knees. You are fully obscured.
Cool. Yeah.
Over to the Malisons on ship 4. You see them, the 3 of them now, knock their arrows and draw back and the one Malison, let's see if he's going to try. He's going to go 10, 20, He's going to try and swim to a ship, but we all know he's about to pull off again. Where would they fire? That is the interesting question. It's probably going to be this off. No, the first one is going to fire at this Otto, and then the two front runners are going to fire at the Otto that stood next to you, Niles. Because they probably would have seen you do the attacks, aimed in your direction, but obviously you've ducked down, and they can see the Otto then in turn. So the first Malison is going to fire at the Otto at the capspan. Oh, buddy. He's about to have a bad day. Rose?
Yes?
You have the ship's log open, don't you?
I do, yes.
Do you mind minusing one Otto and increasing the parts of Ottos you have by half?
Oh.
As that Otto...
So much...
Basically, you've lost a singular working Otto, but you gain half an Otto's worth of parts. Do you know what I mean? Because half are broken beyond repair.
Okay.
As he got critted, he got hit with 17 points of damage, and he didn't have that much left anyway. As you just see, the Otto kind of just like turns to look, and as he looks and you see side profile of his face, you just see this arrow just go straight through the temple lobe, and it just comes out the other side, and you just see the skull of this Otto just explode and shatter as he just cripples to the floor.
We get another half.
You get half of an Otto in parts, but you've lost a functional Otto. Do you know what I mean? So
we have one full Otto.
yeah, you could put those parts together, because like at the minute now, where is it? Oh, no, that's
it's at the bottom.
Yeah, no, I was on the wrong ship. That's why.
Right,
yeah. So you
updated it.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. But obviously, you can then spend time putting those parts together, or like if an Otto gets damaged, and you can use the parts then to heal the damaged Ottos. Otto, no. Otto, yes. Because now there are two.
Every time you say Otto, I hear Simpsons, the guy from Simpsons, every time.
Yeah, I can see it. It's just instead of a school bus, it's a battle barge. Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
2 shots coming in at the Otto at the front sail next to Niles. Both of those will hit with 15s to hit. I'm just going to roll all the damage together because there's no damage thresholds or anything to worry about. Oof. Rose? Can you delete an Otto?
Oh my god.
The Ottos, you've never put armor on them.
I thought they were made of metal.
Yeah, but it's only the metal that is necessary for functionality, yeah. Because essentially, they're like skeletal, don't forget the Ottos are. Because this is why we was discussing about how creepy they look, because they are borderline skeletal. They don't have any armor plating.
It's fine, we're down to 56, we'll get on
metal. No! 56?
I know.
But we couldn't because they were a different type of metal, that's why he had the whole thing.
I remember now.
You need an artificer.
Yeah, because he can't manipulate magical items. He can only enchant. He can only manipulate mundane metals.
Yeah, we need to kidnap recruit. Sorry, recruit an artificer.
Aggressively recruit. Yeah.
Aggressively recruit.
Oh no! Aggressively sounds too harsh. Enthusiastically recruit a charitable donor of their time. Ben. That sounds good, doesn't it? And guess what? It is your turn. What are you going to do? What you going to do when Ottomania runs wild over you?
Port 20 degrees, please.
Port 20 degrees. I will do my best to figure out what 20 degrees is on this map, but it'll be as close as I can be.
You want another arrow?
No. I know what 20 degrees is roughly. It's just the problem is, because it's a grid, Snap's done it, so I can't get it perfect, but I'll do my best. It's about an eighth. It's about an eighth.
Yeah, somewhere between what we are now and straightforwards.
Yeah,
like that.
It's about an eighth of 90 degrees, so I can figure it out.
My objective is to line up the cannons with the ones on the left. That's anything else.
I see you. Well, at the minute, you are lined up in a way that if you do turn to port, you're going to have both sets of ships on both sides, but the problem is you just don't have enough Ottos to You could fire on both decks if we'd have had the Ottos positioned all on one fire deck, but we probably should have thought about that. Like, we should have discussed
It's
where
fine.
you put the Ottos, but yeah, we put them all on
I'll
the...
probably do one, and yeah, it's fine. I can shoot. Yeah,
So they'd have to spend a turn, essentially, to go to the next deck if they all wanted to be on the same deck. You'd have to spend a turn to get them running, you know what I mean? But it's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. This is the first time you guys have had ship-to-ship combat. It's fine. Well, this is a learning experience for everybody. And Nivara, do you wish to learn? What do we...
Maya turns to Josiah and goes, it's not a very nice welcome. Maybe I'll just wave. And she is going to use her staff, holding it up high, and cast Control Water.
Oh, no. Fuck.
And
I can't believe you've done this.
just ignore that roll. I'm trying to tell you what it does.
Yeah, that's fine,
it's going to flood. So a 20-foot high wave goes in that direction. Oh, wait a minute, it won't let me do it. So basically for 100 feet, and anything that is huge or smaller in terms of a vehicle
These are
moves
huge.
along it and has... So they'll move. They move 100 feet.
Because your ship is classed as gargantuan. Well, actually, no, theirs are large, actually. Because, they're
going to go 100 feet in that direction because it goes from start to finish. Well, they'll go to up to 100 feet, and they have a 25% chance of capsizing.
Holy shit. Okay, let's roll the capsizing rolls first. So let's go for ship number 1. 25%.
What, are we doing low or high?
You pick before you roll. So it'll be either 1 to 5 or 15 to 20.
15 to 20. It's 25, so it'd be 15 to 40. Right?
No, if you're doing a D20 roll,
25.
it's 5 options. It's 15 to 20. Or it's 1 to 5, whichever. Yeah. Do you want to do low or high? Your choice.
Oh, I don't know. What do you guys think? Gotta throw it out. High?
High. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do high.
Go for the middle.
High.
Go for the middle.
Okay, so ship number 1.
Is it going?
I haven't seen it yet. Waiting.
Ooh.
Tension.
Only so long I can be edged for.
I am now concentrating, by the way, so on my turns and future things, I can change what it is.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can put the actual spell in.
I was going to say, it's still not come through.
No, maybe do it again.
Do it again?
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, because that was me. I was just showing you what Control Water allows me to do. So I've done Flood to start off with.
We've got the low words.
Yeah.
I mean, Flood is pretty perfect.
I thought it was just funny. It's like, I'm going to capsize their ships. I could try on the other ones next turn.
I think concentrating fire on those ones.
It seems I may have underestimated your chicanery for naval combat at this point in the campaign.
You gotta remember, I like boats as well.
No, but like just Nivara's ability to just go ship deletion.
I'm trying not to cheese it. Like I was looking at other spells and I was like, I could just throw a wall of wind. I think
it's funny. Yeah. I think it's funny. Yeah, I mean, you are losing autos for it though, so you are paying the price.
Yes. It's still not come through, Danny. Maybe give yourself a refresh.
Do you want me to roll, or has it come through for you?
I've not rolled it. Did you want me to roll it?
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, we're waiting for you.
We're waiting for you. We're all waiting for you.
That's why I was
I thought Danny was rolling it.
No, it's Rose's thing.
I thought Rose was.
I thought Rose was.
She's
Yeah,
rolled a
miscommunication. That's fine.
It's fine. Okay. Oh, both of them safe.
So annoying. But they do move. And technically, what is it? So I did Flood, which goes...
There you go. They've moved 100 feet.
The water level. Yeah.
I'm going to assume as well, in the same vein, their ships are going to like be turned somewhat as they try to like combat it. So I'm going to move their ships like that as well, as they've basically been pushed and then their ships have like turned to like try and save it, which they did.
Yeah, I can continue. At least I've got them to be over there a bit more.
Well, it
I'll do
basically
well
means
for next
they're now
round.
2 turns away from your ship rather than realistically about 1 turn away. You've delayed their
Yeah.
entry by a turn, which is pretty good.
If they're large ships, I do have a question before we move on. I'm so sorry, guys.
That's fine.
If I do a whirlpool, will the ship also have to save, not just the people on it?
Let me just read
We can
Whirlpool.
talk about that later.
Realistically, I would probably... Well, yeah, because it's...
It's 50 feet wide.
Yeah, so, yeah, no, their ships would definitely get caught up in it.
Cool.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Might know what I'm doing next round.
Your ship would as well, even though in yours from your beam is about, I think it's about 25, 30 feet, and then you've got 90 foot in length. Your ship, yours would get caught up in it, but theirs would be devastating because they're very small.
I can also do it from real far away. 300 feet.
Fucking hell, mate! I need to send bigger ships after you guys. I'm gonna need a bigger boat. Hang on. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. Let me make this fair. There we go.
There
we go.
You thought you'd slap us. You thought you'd be like, bang, go down. And I'm just like, no.
Yeah, no, let me make this fair. Just stretch. Yeah, I didn't think... Like, I mean... I don't mind. I think it's cool because I like it's unusual how you guys are having to go about the combat. It's not just simple bash and dash. Do you know what I mean?
I know.
Mm-hmm.
It's making you guys think, which I really like because it's making an interesting combat for me and you and people watching. But yeah, I think I severely underestimated the capabilities of this ship and those on board.
Plus, how long have people been waiting to use a highly situational style like that?
Yeah.
Without being prepared.
Well, the control water, yeah, because most people use 1 or 2 parts of it, but to like the flood one, I've never seen it used ever. I think most people just use it for part water and that's it.
I just wanted to wave hello.
Anyway, ship 3.
End of my turn. I will sort of like move slightly back a little bit as well, just here.
Mm-hmm.
Just due to the fact, just in case.
Aboard ship 3, you see the 2 humans tie the sails to the sides of the ship, like holding them in place for the time being, and you see them both open a compartment in the ship's hull and pull out small hempen sacks with something in and basically put them over their shoulder. They're like a messenger satchel sort of thing. Obviously preparing in some sort of way. The Malisons on ship 2 are not okay. They have been hit with 2 fireballs and a tidal wave. Those boys, not good. Not good. But they are going to try their damnedest to return fire. I mean, yeah, the closest person they can realistically see is you, Navarro, because you're stood in midships perfectly on the lower piece of deck here, because Niles, remember, he's ducked down. So 2 Malisons, yeah, 2 Malisons are going to just open fire on you, Navarro. First, with a 22 to hit. And the second one...
I'm going to...
Go on, sorry.
I think they're a bit far away.
There are... let me just double check. The first one is 140. The second one is 150.
That's annoying.
Just outside of
Let me
range?
just double check something. No, what I was looking for is my AC. It would hit me anyway, even if I shielded. Annoying.
Ah, unfortunate. I'll roll damage and then I'll roll severity. So the damage from the first arrow shot is 10 points of piercing damage. They're getting good rolls. Like, they either roll 1s or 8s. Like, they don't roll anything in between. As yeah, and I think it's to do with the plunging fire, because they're having to fire so high upwards to make the distance. The arrows are hitting you guys in places that aren't being expected. You do pass the con save, thank you. I was going to get to that in a minute. And essentially, as you kind of put your arms up, expecting the shot to come straight at you, as you put your arms up, it's hitting over your arms and basically hitting as a downward plunging fire, and it's like kind of hitting your shoulders, chest, top of the head area, and you just feel this deep gouge as the top of your shoulder you can just see a large chunk of flesh just get ripped as the arrow just grazes it and skims it and just leaves a large wound that begins to bleed heavily. However, for the other boy, he looks like an absolute tosspot as the ship rocks in the tidal wave. He lets go of the arrow and it plinks out about 5 feet, just sploosh. And you kind of just see him look at the other Malison and the other Malison look at him like, you kind of, you know that look. That like, oh fuck, dude. As he's just shot his arrow no more than about 5 feet off the side of the ship. Humans aboard ship 2. They pull, the first one pulls the sails, and because he's doing it alone, I'm going to make him roll for it. Okay, he doesn't do very good, so he basically only completes part of the action he was intending to with his sails. The second guy opens the hatch of the ship, and you see him pulling out large planks of wood, and he's attempting to fix the ship, doing some carpentry. So he's going to roll for carpentry. Very good. Anyway.
He gets splinters.
You see him placing planks of wood and nailing them in. He still does do some, but nowhere near as much as he was going to. So he does heal 6 points to his ship. But, as we know from those cannon fires, that's not going to do a fat fucking lot. The purebloods on ship 4. They are holding their actions for the time being and giving commands to those on board. Those on ship 2, you actually see the one pureblood move over, push the trying to do this.
Off the ship!
I'm trying to do this zoomed out. It's not easy.
I just saw him just go overboard.
Yeah, I'm trying to do this from. Yeah, it's not easy. Right, so yeah, I'm not going to move. So that one moves forward and pushes the guy who's doing the carpentry out the way, and unusually uncharacteristically, but considering the damage of the ship, you see one of the purebloods get involved and start helping with the ship's repairs as well, which does a lot better. For fuck's sake! 2211. Ah, wonderful.
This is not your fight, Danny. I'm very sorry.
It's really not. I mean, don't get me wrong. I am killing Ottos, so, you know, I'll take it where I can. The humans aboard ship 4, they follow similar orders to those on ship 3, and you see them pulling the sails, tying them off, and then... No, they just tie the sails off, sorry. And then you see them producing hapsacks out of their storage compartments. The humans on ship 1... One tries to maneuver the ship, trying to regain control, and does not, and the other tries to repair the ship. He does, thankfully. And he repairs it for 17 points. That is more like it.
We'll get it sorted next time.
You motherfucker. You shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry. We're having fun.
Oh, yeah. You see the pure...
Thank you.
You see... Both of the purebloods on ship number 3. Yeah, because it's a bit of an all over the place combat, but the thing is, once the ships get close to each other, it'll be a bit more interesting. But if Rose will stop fucking with the water.
We don't want them to get close.
No.
I do.
No.
You see them go over and put their hands in the hapsacks that the humans have slung on their shoulders. And you see them holding in their hands these glowing orange flasks as they seem to be preparing to do something.
Oh, they're gonna do that bloody cheese-it maneuver where you take the explodey barrel onto the other ship and it goes boom. Yeah. Sea of Thieves nonsense, I get it.
No.
Firebomb maneuver.
No. What do you mean?
We've been there every time. We played Sea of Thieves with you so many times, Danny.
Oh. The ship's on... The Malison's on... I nearly said the ship's on Malison 3 fire then. The Malison's on ship 3 are gonna fire.
Who are they firing at?
Stop it. Well, let's see who they can see that's close. Because they can't see you. It's Josiah! Wonderful. They're both in range. How wonderful. They're both going to fire. I'm assuming 15 doesn't hit.
No.
Dirty 20?
Hang on. Where's my sheet? Where have you gone?
I know you have
I
a
think
very
I might-
high AC, but I can't remember what it is.
AC's 22.
Fuck, man. Yeah, I knew your AC was dirty. I couldn't remember how dirty.
Very dirty.
Unfortunately, both of those shots miss, and Nivara UC and Josiah UC just plunk, plunk. Just two heavy shots just hit the deck, and you see these arrows sticking up. But ship 1 is going to fire all the same. And both of them are going to fire at Nivara, 135 foot and 130 foot respectively. The first shot is a 17 to hit.
I'm going to cast shield.
So what is your AC now with shield?
22.
The other one is also an 18. No, yeah. No, 17. Never mind. They tried. The UNT on the ship number 1, you see them both working in tandem to hard steer the ship, looking like they're going to do and trying an extreme maneuver and turn in some degree. So that is going to be their turn. The Ottos. As following the directorate of Barnet, you hear the Ottos diligently working away below deck, and you can hear them communicating with each other in a series of beeps and boops and burrs. And as far as you're aware, portside shells are all loaded in their cannons. You also see the Otto at the helm making turns, with the two Ottos remaining on the sails, just assisting in tandem by turning the sails. And they... Oh, no, that is my measurement tool. They get the ship going 5, 10, 15, 20, and then needs to turn a tiny bit more. Like that. So now it is turned like that. As for the UNT ships, you see the sails of ship number 1 raised to half, and the ship does a extreme maneuver where it is now pointing. It does about a 110, 120 degree turn, and then goes 5, 10, 15, 20. But that's all it can do because it's currently at half sail. You can see this ship here, who tried to do a harsher turn but couldn't, and ends up pointing in this direction, goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and starts going off in that direction, unfortunately. But these ships here go 5... Oh, no. Undo that, please. That was very much in the wrong direction. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's easier to just click and drag like that. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Because this one turns... Fucked. Unfortunately, at this point, the one Malison, he's in the drink and he's not okay. Because they don't care. Like, they need to focus. Barnet, it is your move, bud.
Yes. I'll let you command to fire the port cannons again.
All cannons?
Indeed. The port ones.
All, I said.
Yeah.
Oh, all of them, yeah.
Okay. All at this ship
That
here.
one ship. Fuck it, why not?
What is the
Look.
what's the aiming?
It's the
Can they get
Ottos.
both?
It's about a
I mean,
45
their
degree.
field of vision.
It's about 45 degrees per cannon. So realistically, each cannon's got about that.
Right, okay.
I would say that yeah,
You could get that.
you could.
I'm not sure.
With that furthest cannon, yes, you'd have to kind of measure each. Also, Rose, you know when the shots are going off, did you knock off the ammo?
Yes.
Thank
But
you.
for the first round, I've not done it
didn't-
since.
I did.
Let me know.
This is the second lot of shots. I didn't mention it, but I was just wondering, did you think of it really? Because I didn't.
Yes.
Sound.
I've got 66, I think, roughly now, or 68. Bear with me.
Yeah, you have quite a few.
Yeah.
So yeah, fire the cannons.
Yes,
all on ship number 1.
Yeah.
Niles.
Just to take one out.
Well, that's the one that got repaired very well, to be fair.
Ship 1. Okay.
Yeah, ship 2 is
Which
fucked
one's
up.
ship 1?
Ship 1 is...
This is ship 2, isn't it?
That's ship 2, yeah, because that got 2 fireballs
Cool.
and took 5 cannonball shots, but 2 hit. Whereas this ship 1, the furthest one, because we're going clockwise counting with them, only has taken 3 cannonball shots and then got repaired pretty successfully. Niles.
Who was it who got the flasks out? Where were
Ships number 3 and number 2.
This one.
No, ships 3 and 4, sorry. 3 and 4, so the 2 on the right. Both of them did.
Okay.
The only caveat was the purebloods on 3 also got flasks. The purebloods on 4 didn't. Just the humans got the sacks out.
Oh my god, Niles.
I want to shoot whoever's holding the flask.
It's one of the purebloods.
Short bow.
Have you got range?
Oh, okay.
80 foot. Hang on.
Oh yeah, just.
Yeah. Yeah, short bow.
Mm.
11.
Okay.
Somehow, bud. I don't think that's gonna hit.
No.
No, unfortunately.
Well, he's getting a magic missile next time.
Hey, it's a good attempt though, so you just kind of stand up, aim the short bow, and you just, after about 3 or 4 seconds, you just see just a splash as it just overshoots.
Yeah. Bonus action, take cover again.
Fair enough. No need to roll, because again, you just completely make yourself... Because don't forget, your ship is much higher up in the water than theirs, so they're having to sort of look up anyway. So if you crouch down, it's just not possible to see you guys realistically. Not without basically taking blind fire and like basically just firing onto the deck and seeing if they hit something. Which at that point would be interesting, but yeah. The Malisons over on ship number 4. Now with 3 boys, because the other one... He's gonna cut his losses and he's gonna start trying to swim back. He's gonna go 10, 20, 30. He's gonna try and dash 10, 20. Yeah, but you're quite a bit out. Do you know what I mean?
10 miles out, isn't he?
Yeah.
Just
Give or take, yeah, he's gonna get some exhaustion stacks at some point. The odds of survival are slim. But there are 3 more on deck. Closest target they can see is Josiah. And let us check some range. Oh, would you look at that? Okay. Anyway. Josiah, you're going to take shot number 1, which is a 20, which misses.
Nope.
14. 20. Fuck's sake, they're good
Nope.
rolls. Dude, stop! Can you just die, please?
No.
The fuck do you mean? Also,
No means no, Donny.
Well, actually, they're going to do it again because I've just realised something. These Malisons, or at least the form that I'm using, have multi-attack, including on their range shots. So I'm going to shoot 3 more arrows at you.
Alright.
23.
Yeah.
Critical.
Oh.
And miss.
Okay.
So we'll do the normal hit first. You take 4 points. I count 4 points of piercing damage. And the second hit is going to be 16 points of piercing damage. Just because as you kind of like just turn and like you see these arrows just whiz past and like shoot the window out of your cabin door on the captain's door. As you kind of turns and probably give him a gobful, like just an arrow just hits you clean in the sternum, and then another one just buries itself deep into your gut, doing some nasty damage. Fortunate, but it is your turn to react.
Okay. If I moved here, could I get a decent shot of these here?
Oh, very much so. Yeah, because you'd put yourself in line of sight of them to you, but yeah, you'd have a good line of sight on them.
Right. So are they all of them got flasks?
Apart from the 2 at the front, the Malisons, because they're still clinking with longbows, or at least that's what they intend to do this turn. The others look to be holding. The 2 purebloods are holding flasks, but the 2 humans have the sacks on their shoulders slung, which, as you saw them come out, you would assume contains more.
Could I target a human?
Mm-hmm.
And I get 2 attacks. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my magical bow,
Very good.
and I'm going to have 2. Screw it. There are 3 shots per attack, so it's going to be minus to my attack. Yeah. Minus 3 to my attack.
Yeah, because it's -1 for every extra shot.
Yeah, so it'd be -2 actually if there's going to be 3 shots per.
Yes. So you're doing 3 shots on. We'll say the nearer one just for the ease of use for the first guy.
I'm grouping on one human because I'm hoping he'll fall over.
Oh, you're doing it all on one? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I'm hoping he'll fall over.
Okay, so
Okay.
roll the first 3 shots, all with -2.
Okay.
Are you adding it on the roll, or do we got to retroactively?
Got it retroactively.
That's fine.
So
So that's a 12.
Yeah, 12. So yeah. And then I think I get 2.
Yeah, you get 2 more.
Yeah.
This is for your first attack action thing. 17 will hit.
So that's 3 attacks. Do I get a 3 attack? So I get 2.
No. This is still your first attack action. Like, so you've got one more shot to do.
Individually.
Yeah. They're all
okay.
independent missiles. It's not like...
Okay.
Yeah. Does that make sense? Because don't forget, you can fire them at different targets if you so choose, which is the reason why you have to roll them separately. So that's your first attack. So 2 miss, 1 hits.
On the 16, I will...
Oh, yes.
Never mind, actually, I'm going to save it. Sorry. I was going to do something, but I won't.
That's fine,
Carry on.
Okay. 3.
Nice.
Are you going to do your thing, Rose?
No.
Okay, 2 of them hit. So 17 points of damage.
Wait, 3 should
Two-
have hit
two-
in total.
No, in that second volley of
Oh.
3,
Minus
2 hit. The 13 became an 11 and missed. 21 to 19, 25 to 23. Oh, you action surging?
Oh no, yeah, no, ignore that. No, that's me getting confused. Nope, ignore. Sad.
I will definitely ignore that. Yeah, no, you did 6 shots, Ben. What did you want? 9? Greedy bastard.
Clearly, yes.
Greedy,
Nice, yeah.
you greedy girl. Anyway.
He would have got 12 total, because you would have got 3, 3, 3, 3.
Yeah, I
Because an
know, but
action
he
surge,
wasn't
you get
intending
another
to
2
actually...
extra.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
No, it's just, yeah. Yep.
He was excited. But it is Nivara's turn.
I'm sort of in 2 minds what to do.
You know what I think you should do?
Sounds like
Surrender.
no.
Just throw them
it's the
hands
last
up to the
guy.
sky.
Left or right?
Left. No, right.
Right. Okay, Captain. I am going. Let's try and see if I can capsize them again. So starting from this point, so it will just miss us. They're going to move in that direction, both of them, because it's a 100-foot cube. And I'm going to wave them again.
Okay, so let me move them first.
Yeah,
5,
drop me to
15,
do the
20,
marking again.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
No, they just go to the edge of there. So they don't go further than that. There you go, yeah. Perfect.
Oh, I thought it was they moved 100 feet.
No, they moved to the end.
Oh,
No,
to
so
the
they
end of the
Move to
wave.
the end of the 100 feet.
Right, okay.
Yeah. So the wave crests and goes there.
Give me a sec. I need to move you.
Are you moving out? Oh, there we go.
Your bolt was in my way.
Happening, Ben.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a bigger
I'm just
map.
trying to keep him at least more than a round away.
I thought this
Does that
map
make
was
sense?
massive. I
Yeah,
thought
oh,
we'd
yeah.
be sound. No, motherfucker making waves.
Right, so number 3, let's see if they
Number 3.
capsize.
Which is the one with the blue dot? No,
Damn it.
they do not.
Nope.
Number 4,
Number
which...
4. Damn it.
Oh,
They're still a little bit further away.
okay.
Yay!
The humans aboard ship 3 now have to, with their holstered satchels, they now grab back a hold of the sails and begin doing maneuvers, as they didn't intend to this turn. Sag. However,
Oh, sad face.
the two Malisons aboard ship number dos are going to line up shots as best as they can. And I mean, Josiah, you've put yourself in, like, pride of place. Like, Zagwenya. Gonna shoot him with a bow. And they both get clean, no disadvantage. So, the first one with his 2 shots, missed and missed. Second one, missed, because you have, like, dummy thick AC, apparently. Humans on board ship 2, one is going to attempt to turn the sails and fail again, as the other one is going to attempt to perform repairs and try and do the repairs that he didn't last turn. Very good. Number 2 is a doomed ship. Number 2 is a doomed fucking ship. Like, it has had so much...
Down?
It's going down swinging, but it's not down just yet.
Down with all hands.
Yeah, but no, like that ship has just took the brunt of everything from you guys, and it just can't roll well. The other ships do okay. The Purebloods on the UNT for number 4. They're gonna hold their action. Actually, they're gonna hold their action. Because they're gonna get the flasks from the humans and hold action. The UNT on ship 2, both gonna put all their effort into maneuvering the ship, so they're stuck doing that. Humans aboard ship 4 are going to produce flasks and hold action. Humans aboard ship 1, you see them go below deck and they start pulling out satchels of their own as well. The UNT on ship 3 are going to hold their actions, while the Malisons over on ship 3 are going to plink some arrows into our dear Benjamin Button. The first 2 shots. 21? Your AC is 22, isn't it?
Yep.
Motherfucker. Oh, oh no. Oh, fuck.
In the hole.
Oh, fuck. He doesn't go in the hole, but the one guy falls prone in the boat. And you just see the boat kind of just, like, jostle ever so slightly. Like, as he just gets... Why have you... I can't move the tokens on the ship when the ship's turned, because otherwise it snaps to new squares, and it don't work. I'm not going to touch them. The Malisons on ship 1 are going to fire their shots...
What?
Yes, Ben?
No, you just wouldn't go.
Sorry, my bad. They're going to fire their shots at Nivara. 140 feet, just in range. Again, because Niles is out of sight, out of mind. The first shot, 15.
Miss.
Second shot, 9. Third shot, 8. 18?
Shield.
Fair enough.
I shouldn't have been. I wouldn't have been able to do anything last round as well because I'd have cast shield. So I'm glad I didn't do anything.
Good. Yeah, no, you're right.
I'll keep track. I always forget about reactions that I've used it.
The Purebloods on ship 1 are going to prepare for maneuvers. As we then go to the Ottos. Liam, you commanded the Ottos this turn. Would you like to roll 10 attacks against ship 1?
Tasty.
I will say, because they are bow on, they will essentially get, like, quote-unquote, hover, because they're a narrower target. I'm going to give them, like, +2 AC. But it's not going to be much. So it's basically, it's a D20 plus 5.
Oh.
That's 5.
Have you got the... Do you need support, as in, like, do I need to be marking stuff off for you, Liam?
Like all the
what
ammo.
do you mean, Mock?
All the ammo.
Oh, yeah, could you do that for me, please? Yeah.
So mark
Yeah,
off
of
10
course.
shots, please. So, 1, 2, 3 shots hit.
Oh,
Because
18, 20, 18,
it's 3
17.
shots. It's 3 shots, Liam, because you get a +5. So, a 20 hit, a 20 hit, and a 24 hit. No, 19, sorry. 19 and 19 and a 24.
I will warn you, we are going to run out of gunpowder shortly. Just so you know.
So 3 of those hit Liam. So do you want to roll damage, Rose? Am I right in saying it is 2d12 plus 5, right?
Yes, yes,
Please
yes.
roll them individually, Liam. It is important. So the first shot that hit. Very nice. That goes through. Nice and painful. The second shot also goes through.
Come on.
Yeah, their ship is now looking just as bad as ship 2, even with their solid repairs. Like, both of their ships now are starting to look extremely hurt. And that is them done. Thank you, Rose, for keeping track of the ammo and stuff for me. It's appreciated. The ships now. So I'm going to move... Oh, shit. I'm going to move your ship first, because obviously it makes a difference. There was no commands given to their maneuvering, but they are going to turn slightly to port, probably another 20 degrees or so, and then continue forward. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Like that. That's probably what the Ottos would think is optimal. And then you're going to see the ships here move. So they dropped full sails, turned slightly, and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. They start turning in. Ship number 2, unfortunately, didn't get its roll, so they don't turn as much. And they go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 to there. They start steaming almost on a interception course, but I don't think that ship is going to last if it gets hit in the fucking prow. And then ship number 3 is going to go 5. Well, it's going to turn ever so slightly, just to the starboard side, and then going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I will get to held actions in a moment that they do on ships 3 and 4. There's going to be a turn here, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 40. As all of those with flasks are going to attempt to throw them. It is going to be at disadvantage, because it is... Because it's 61, 20.
20. They can you can only... I thought you could only throw flasks 20 feet.
Is it? Let me double check. Because if that's the case, obviously they won't.
It's a horrendous of...
Yeah.
No,
No,
allow me to check, because I was going off the, you know, the hand axe and dagger throw, but I think that... Yeah, no, yeah. Give me a minute. You're most likely right. I'm not used to doing shit like this. Okay, it doesn't mention it in the book. But, no, let me check.
Got me Google.
Well, yeah, you Google while
So I was thinking,
you Google
throwing
while I
it
look.
60 feet, that's mental. But I get what you're coming
But the thing
from.
is, you can throw a hand axe 60 feet, and I would argue a hand axe is harder to throw that distance, because it's heavier, do you know what I mean?
Oil.
That was the logic.
You can splash the oil in this flask onto a creature within 5 feet of you, or throw it up to 20 feet, shattering it on impact.
20 feet, okay, got it. So they're gonna still maintain held actions, then well, they just lose their action, I should say. Just, yeah.
Sorry, Danny.
No, it's fine. I'd rather it be done right than not at all.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
Even says Alchemist's Fire Flask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they're not alchemist fire. What do you mean?
You make a ranged
Even I
attack as
figured that
well.
out.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, hang on. No, it says range 20 and then 60 is disadvantage.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So maybe they can all do something at
Yeah,
60.
So we'll hang on, we'll retcon it. Hang on. Motherfucker, it's just out of range. Because don't forget. Oh, hang on. No, one guy. No, hang on.
61,
Correction.
you were going for.
One singular human on that ship can. Yeah, just one guy can make a throw which he's going to do at disadvantage. So he's gonna
Roll a 1. Please roll a 1.
Oh God, no, no, fuck you, then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One. This is why you need a divination wizard.
Oh, not 2 1s.
I think it hits us anyway.
No, oh no, but it was disadvantaged. Don't forget. So it was the 2. So he rolled a 2 with pluses. Yeah, no, it goes probably about 15, 20 foot, and then just like sploosh, and then under the water you just see just like a little spark. When we go back to the top, it is you, Leon.
Okay.
Just note, port side cannons are not loaded. Starboard side cannons are all loaded.
Ooh.
If the Ottos are commanded, if the Ottos are commanded to reload, they will do so, but that means you can't fire, and vice versa. If you fire, you can't load.
I think this is our last load of stuff to fire,
actually,
so
that's also
probably...
a good point. Whoever was doing that red
We're
line,
running out of gunpowder.
the cannons are. Yeah, look, it's like 45 degrees. That's on the closest cannon. They can't see. And the cannons fire before the ship moves, remember? Because it's a 45-degree cone per cannon, and that's the most furthest cannon, which is...
I can move them.
Yeah.
Just remember, I can move the ships about.
Yeah, that is a good point. So you could still command the Ottos, assuming Nivara manipulates where the ships go.
Are you going?
I've got another plan.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
I've got something else. Yeah, sorry. Also, we're going to run out of gunpowder shortly. I have warned you already.
How many do you have aboard?
Not going to have enough. 16 left. So we've only got a little bit left.
And also, I would like to point out, assumed all cannons on the starboard side are loaded, you only have 6 shots left in which to reload.
Yes.
So the 10 on the right side are all loaded, and then you have 6 worth of shots that then can be loaded wherever when needed.
Okay. Barney's not going to give the order this round.
Okay. What are you going to do then, bud?
He's going to run to here.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to use his action to bolster magic on himself.
Okay.
So for the next 10 minutes, when I attack, actually, I don't think I can. Hold on, I just remember something.
Is it a rage? Do you have to be raging?
Oh no, it is an action. Okay, I can do it. I wasn't sure if it's an action or if it took like a minute to do, but it is just one action.
Okay.
So I'll get a D3 on attacks and ability check. And then I'm going to have my little angry time. So I'm going to get hit in a second.
So you're just going to run forward on the ship and just start getting angry?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that it?
I need to do my special rage roll.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, if you set a fire on your own ship. Because that is one of the things, isn't it?
Yeah. 10 tendrils lash around you, each reaching within 30 foot. I don't want to choose anybody because there's nobody want to do. That doesn't matter. But the second part of it is again 1d12 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Take that to the d12. I get 1 temporary hit point.
Ah, very good.
Don't be done.
Very, very good, Niles.
Do we want the reload?
We effectively can't really.
You can reload 6 cannons on the port side is what he's asking.
Yeah, do we want it or not?
But actually, if you intend to fire the cannons on the right side, you can't call for a reload realistically.
Right.
Can't fire on the right side anyway.
No, but I know there was potential of manipulating where the ships are and stuff. I know that was being discussed. That's what I'm just saying.
Well, then Rose said no.
No, I'm just reiterating.
I just have another idea.
Well, we'll do it next turn, I guess.
No, fuck it. Load and pull. When are we going to have naval combat again? Like...
Fair enough. Yeah, you want me load? I'll load.
It takes down to 0.
Action to load.
Yeah, if you want to make a note, Rose, like 6 left, 10 right or something, just so we know where the load shots are.
To be fair, we could get some from the bazaar.
Oh yeah, for absolute. But don't forget, the bazaar is also mobilizing for war at the minute. So whether they take the resources for their own use and shut off resource pools. We'll see. I'm sure you can make that conversation when we get to it. But is that you done, Niles?
Yeah, keeping cover as well.
Okay. So the Malisons of ship 4. This boy is going to go 10, 20, 30, 10, 20. He's off the board. The other guy that is slowly swimming away. Bless him. He's fucked. He's so fucked. Oh, now you've put a tempting target out there, Ben. And Liam, because it's like, oh, who do they shoot at? Because like you've got Josiah, who's like air swooshing in the sea breeze, like pew-pewing over the edge, and then you've got Barney, who's just like, hi, Angie.
Hello.
Fuck. I'm torn. I'm gonna have to make a roll. Evens, Josiah. No, they all fire at Barney, you know. You've made yourself a tasty little treat.
I've done nothing that one roll to the 100.
Fuck you. I'm just gonna roll all 6 shots all together. Nice and easy. So, what is your AC, Liam?
I don't have anything small. There we go.
I'm assuming the 6 to a 10 and the 10 to a 14 miss, but does the 13s to 17s hit?
My AC's 17.
So 4 attacks at this point are going to hit with 13, 17, 13, 18 all hitting. I'm just going to roll a hit.
This is half damage.
Yeah, it's all half damage. I'm going to roll it all together.
Can you just do one by itself first?
Okay. So, 6 points of damage down to 3 for the first hit.
Okay, so 3 damage. I'm going to use the reaction. Reroll on my special table.
Okay.
It might not affect anything, it's just in case it does. Whenever a creature hits you with an attack roll before your rage ends, that creature takes 1d6 force damage as magic lashes out your retribution.
Okay.
So all 3 of the following hits, whoever did that is going to get hurt.
Well, the first 2 rolls, which I'm going to assume we go left to right. So the front guy was the one that rolled that first 13 that did the 6 down to 3 damage. So he's just taken 5 psychic damage just as he's fired the shot and then feels really bad afterwards.
Hold on, let's copy and paste the affecting.
Is there a range for it?
It's just when I get hit.
Oh shit, okay.
But the first guy won't be affected by it.
The second,
it's going to be
yeah.
my reaction, so
Yeah.
it'll be
The
every
second
attack
attack.
after.
Okay, so...
Yep.
So that's the first guy. The second guy's 2 hits go in. The first one is 7 down to 3. And then 10 down to 5. So you take 8 piercing damage total from the second 2 shots. And then the last guy who got 1 hit on you, that is 9 down to 4.
Okay, I'm not doing too badly.
No, that was... Considering 4 hit... Rage good, man. Rage good. It's not like a Vonka tanking a T-Rex good, but it's good.
But then the
But they
final
all
3 will
take-
take that 1d6.
Oh, they...
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just for that first one. Oh, shit, my bad. Okay,
Whenever
so...
our creature.
So the second melee takes 10 because he got 2 hits, and then the other melee, another 5 because only 1 of his attacks hit because it was miss, 4 hits, miss. Nice. So they all started shooting the bunny and then felt oddly bad about it and got a headache. Yeah, I guess it's just, or like you usually see as the front of Barnet starts to look like the back end of a porcupine as we go to then Josiah's turn.
Reloading, doing that. It's great. Yeah, he's going to do some more shots.
Okay. Same boy?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
why not? Why not be consistent? Yeah, he's going to do the same again.
3 shots.
Yeah.
Okay, roll them first 3 shots, all with a -2, please. 16 down to 14 misses. Just. The other 2 hit. That's enough. That is enough. Ben, roll for me a D20.
Nice.
Now, clatters to the deck of the ship, and thankfully no further effects. But that one human is no longer in commission. I will allow you
From
then
an axe attack, yeah.
Yeah.
Is one of the so the goobers just hold them in the hand?
Yeah, obviously poised to perform an action of some sort.
Could I do a trick shot?
Is that an ability, or are you just asking for an aim?
I'm just
Okay.
asking.
Right,
I'm
yeah,
asking.
yeah. You can, when you do attacks, I'm more than happy to allow people to target a very specific body part with an increased AC effect. So the AC will be harder because you're aiming for a very specific place. But yeah, you're more than welcome to. So if you want to aim for the flask, go for it.
I'm going to aim for the flask just with
It is
one shot.
going to be a +5 to AC though, because you're trying to shoot a flask on a vessel that, while you're on a vessel, there's a lot of factors here, and it's not exactly big, so it's going to be a +5 to the AC for him. You are more than welcome to.
Yeah, okay, let's fire it.
That was your rapier.
Oh well. Oh.
But all it is,
I-
it's the same roll, but it's just a +1, so it's 15. Not enough, bud.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot my longbow. Oh no, my sword!
Yeah.
Just throw your sword overboard.
I said I shoot with my sword. What are you saying?
Put the
Fuck.
sword into the bow and just fire it.
Don't think a sword fits in an ethereal bow.
Because
again,
we're
Liam,
gonna take
everything
that
there.
you've watched Bleach, didn't you, Liam?
Yeah.
It's Quincy bow, like Uryu, so I don't think that shit's compatible. Because essentially, instead of the bracelet, it's a ring. I've literally just nicked the Quincy's.
and then he's going to crouch. He's going to move slightly and crouch.
Yeah, I would probably say you have to step off of this like slightly darker coloured portion. But yeah, you step off and then fine. Ivara.
Cool. I'm going to drop Kavain just to show the nexus of this. There we go. And then something happens.
Oh, no.
I'm going to create a whirlpool,
Yeah.
like from the center of, in the middle of those two.
Oh no.
So I'm going to display it.
So he's the centre.
Yes, he's the center. I thought that might help a little bit.
Oh,
So
no.
essentially, it doesn't mention what happens. It just says that objects get caught and will move 10 feet towards the nexus. And if
Yep.
they start their turn in the nexus, they're going to take damage.
Yeah.
And if people like fall over and stuff like that, but it's up to you really what you want to do about it, because I'm basically
Well, realistically,
turning up the water.
the crew aren't going to be considered as inside the nexus, so they're going to be immune from that effect. But the ships very much will be. Not only that, the two ships are about to have a meeting of the minds, because pulling them both 10 feet, they're going to be pulled into each other. So like, that one's only going to move 5 feet this way, because you've got this one. Fuck off.
They'll just go into the nexus. I'm so sorry.
Made your ship invisible.
No.
Oh,
We guided him.
Oh fuck! What have I done? I think I've
Pushed
actually.
him too
Control
far.
Z.
Rose.
Just control
No,
Z.
no, no, no,
just
no, no,
control
no,
Z.
no. I was trying to hide your ship. Ah, there we go. Because what it is, I accidentally fused the two ship tokens together. Like, so the UNT ship had fused with your guys' ship, so I couldn't split them. There we go. I've managed to fix it now.
Oh,
So when I was trying to highlight that one ship, I kept highlighting your ship at the same time. Because the problem is, I went on Incarnate, I took the Call of Chaos model, put a plain background on it, and then I went in GIMP and I made the background transparent. The problem is that background, that border is still there, so it's selectable. I can't crop the canvas in Roll20.
Yeah.
So that massive square is around your ship. It's causing me jip.
So,
So-
when, am I assuming when they crash into each
They're
other,
gonna do
it's
damage to
likely
each
to be
other.
a problem, and probably the people need to do a dexterity saving
Oh.
throw or something as they get
Yeah,
jostled
or
together.
athletics
I would
to
very.
crash.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
I
no,
went
just
to
classic physics. Yeah, no. But let's deal with the two ships first. So,
Sorry.
I would probably say that two ships of this size being hit on what's arguably the weaker point in terms of blunt damage, because like if you want to take a hit on a ship, you want to take it on the prow, don't you? Because it's narrower. Taking it on the broadside is not good. And considering weight, obviously I'm going to have to fucking do this off the cuff. I'm going to say realistically that's going to be about 5d8. And
38. Each other.
yeah, because it's the momentum of hitting into each other and the whirlpool and everything. Rose, can you roll me 5d8? And that'll be the damage dealt to ships 3 and 4 respectively.
Come on, big roll. 23 points of damage.
Hey. And now, I'm just going to make it easy on myself. I'm going to roll average for the crews. Like, I'm just going to roll 1 dice, because they all have the same dex. Well, actually, no, I'll roll the humans separately, because they do have a different dex. The UNT have different. So, the UNT on ship 3, fine. The humans on ship 3, not so much, because I'm giving, like, an in-house DC to this. So, the human holding the flask takes a clatter. We'll get back to that in a minute. UNT on ship 4... fine, because they have a +4. The humans, very fine, thankfully. Rose, considering you've done this clusterfuck, the one human that's alive on ship 3 that is currently holding a flask, roll for me a d20.
Okay.
I want to see if he holds on to this shit. Nope. It slips out of his hands. Now, hang on. There's still one more check. There's one more way you can get out of this.
Chain effect?
No. He's dropped the flask. This is whether it like slipped out of his hand and went overboard now, or lands in the ship. So this is now the key roll. Roll me another d20. On a 1 through 10, he drops it in the ship. On a 11 through 20, it kind of gets launched out of his hand and overboard.
Yeah.
Okay, now can you roll 2d6 fire damage as that flask explodes?
Danny, also wasn't the humans the ones with the sacks full of the bombs?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they should be blowing up.
Yeah, and it's at his feet. Fuck. Yeah, it would. No, you know what? It will chain detonate.
And that's it. And how close is the other ship as well?
It's a 10-foot thing. I'll probably say the other one is... I'll probably say ship 4 is safe, but... Rose, can you roll for me? Another 16d6. He had 8. He had 8 more in his bag. And it's 2d6 each. Each human was holding 10. They had 1 in their hand. The UNT purebloods took 1 each. Oh.
So that's 68 points of damage. Damn it! One off from being nice.
The ship erupts in a volcanic-esque eruption. And it's so bright that none of you can look at it. And cool guys don't look at explosions anyway, so some of you are fine. But as you turn to look back, as this fire that like erupts up dissipates very quickly, the ship exploded into splinters, taking with it all crew, the damage you rolled from the alchemist fire was enough to kill them all outright. I will say, because that was a chain detonation, it's like a culmination of all of them. You said it was 68, didn't you? I'm going to deal... You said it was 68 fire damage to 16d6. I'm going to deal...
68, yeah.
I'm going to deal half as much to ship 4, because that explosion would have been combined enough that it would have burns across.
It's a massive blast. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the one singular on its own, fine. But a culmination of 8 flasks going off at the same time, basically you've cooked off their ammo. That's not good. And that will
I
also
really don't want
hurt.
you on team.
That will also hurt all members of their ship. God, humans are fucked up.
They hadn't really been hurt though, that ship. I think we've done a couple of things to them, but not
The only
really
thing that
anything
had happened
major.
to them is they took a couple of chip damage, or the Malisons had. They took 5-10-5 from Liam. That was it. This was the first real thing that happened to him. The whirlpool, the detonation, everything. And Ship 3 had barely took anything apart from the one guy who got killed because Ben Focus fired. Holy shit.
I'm very happy. I can't tell you. I've been holding on to this specific spell.
Rose.
It's part of the staff.
Better than the Nautiloid.
Yes, I think that is one of the coolest moments.
You just manipulated the ocean, pulled two ships together, and hooked off the ammo on board the one. And because the thing is, those ships aren't the super sturdy. You literally disintegrated the other ship to the point, and with the whirlpool as well, it sank almost instantaneously. And the people that it got hit would have died in the explosion, and if not, pulled under the waves anyway.
On the whirlpool, which is still going, by the way, in that area.
Yeah, the ship will be able to sail out of it, but I'm going to give it difficult terrain.
Okay, yeah, sound.
Because
I think
it's
more than
pulling
that.
against, yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And for my bonus action...
Are you done?
No, bonus action. Yeah, no, I'm kidding. I think I'm done. I don't think... have I got anything for BA? Wait a minute, give me just 2 seconds.
For fuck's
Just 1
sake. Fucking wizards, man.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Wizards.
Never again. Ship
Wizards for
3
wizards.
humans. Now we go to the ship 2 Malisons. They're going to fire, or at least they're going to try to fire, at the Otto. Yeah, because I would say for the most part, Nivar and Bonnet, you two are obscured, because like I said, this front bit of deck is slightly higher, so it's kind of blocking their view. But they can see this Otto here clear as day, and they're going to make the 4 shots.
Against who? Me.
The Otto on the main middle sail. So the 5 misses, everything else hits with a crit. So I'm going to do the 2 normal hits with 14 damage. That's enough anyway. But then he takes another 14. Yeah. No, that's right. Is that right? 6. Oh, yeah. Shit. Takes another 16. Yeah, so he's dead. So, Rose, can you mark off 1 Otto and add half parts, please?
Okay.
Ship 2 humans. Boys, you need to get your shit together. They're just going to focus on sales at this point. They've repaired the ship with most of the resources they have on board. They can't do that action many more, so they're going to hold off for now. Ships 4 Pure Blood, they're going to put all their focus and attention now. They're going to stow the flasks in like a pocket on their robes, and they're going to attempt to try and sail out of this vortex. Ship 2 Purebloods, they're going to be doing maneuvers this turn. Ships 4 humans, they're going to assist the Purebloods, obviously manipulating sails. The humans aboard Ship 1 are going to produce flasks and hold action. Ship 3 Purebloods, very good. Ship 3 Malisons, very good. The Ship 1 Malisons, they've got a good line of sight onto you, Nivar, actually. So they're both going to fire at you nice and clean. So this is going to be, once again, 4 shots as just these volleys of arrows just keep plinking the ship. Like, I think at this point, you guys have probably got about 40-odd arrows in the ship, maybe? Maybe more? I haven't kept track. So, first hit is a 12. Second hit is a 22. Then a...
I'll hit.
That's so many nat 1s. And then a 21. So 2 hits.
Well, do you want to see what happens with the natural 1? Just
Yeah.
in case that means that he drops his weapon.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You cock rat. Right, let's see if he can make the dex save. He can. So he does maintain his footing, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to give him disadvantage on the second shot, as he's basically having stumbled. So that 17 is now going to become a 7. Great. So the only hit that's hit is an 18 to a 22. which will deal
Yeah.
10 points of piercing damage. Oh, hey! Go, you fucker!
Right, let's see if I can keep. Even though I feel like the whirlpool has done a lot, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's done its job. Let's just see if I can keep it up.
Yeah, those ships were too
Yeah, it's
close
still
together.
up.
Yeah. And the ship 1 purebloods, they're gonna get flasks from the 2 humans, and they're gonna hold actions. Same as the humans on ship 1. So ship 1 has got everyone but the Malisons holding actions and with flasks in hand.
Still
The
have dispatch.
Ottos now. You gave the command for them to load cannons into port.
Left. Port.
So 6 cannons on port side are currently loaded. The Otto...
And 10 on right.
Yeah, but they were already loaded. But the Otto is actually going to level out, and he's going to maintain heading, and he's going to pilot the ship straight forward 20 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, shit, the Ottos! Oh, God, no! I forgot to bring the Ottos. One bad. Hang on. Gotta go back.
We don't bring any of us, really. We're just...
Yeah.
Oh. There we go. I fixed it. I fixed it. And then the ships are going to attempt to do their maneuvers. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. There, I'll get to them in a moment.
So these had difficult terrain on the right, right?
Yes, I'm going clockwise, so I'm doing ship 2 up top left. So they're gonna...
Oh, I forgot they were still up there.
Yeah, they're not doing good.
Sorry.
So they're going to level out a little bit. And they're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And they're going to head on an interception course. And then these boys here... Fuck you. I'm going to have to move your ship to the map layer while I do this. So, 5, 10... Oh, no, so it's 10, 20, 30, 40. And Kvain was there. That's the epicenter. So they are still very much within that whirlpool. And they did manage to turn the ship.
But they, I believe, bear with me just 1 second. Because if they're still within the Nexus on their turn, they will take damage.
Well, they're not in the center of it. Is all of it considered the Nexus?
Ooh. So, bear with me a second.
Because I assume the Nexus was the center.
As long as they're in the whirlpool, they'll still take damage.
Right, understood. So yes, they are very much inside it still. Now is the interesting part.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. I'm just making sure ranges. So all of the throwers of the flasks on ship 1 are going to be doing so with disadvantage. They are aiming at the back of your ship, more towards where the ship's wheel, the sail, the back sail is and stuff. So,
Okay.
first roll is going to be for the first pureblood. That will miss with a 8. The second attack will hit. As I'll get to the hits and do those in a minute, because these will be setting fires, because for the most part the top of your ship is relatively dry. The third attack coming from the first human will also hit, and then the last one will also hit but not crit. So 3 of the 4 flasks hitting, that's big. So, let me roll the first 2 and 3. So, it is 8 fire damage, 10 fire damage, and 5 fire damage. So, for a total of, on the hull, that is 23 points. And a fire has sprouted on the ship. I will just put a... there. As these flasks have just crashed down and just started, like, just small fire at the minute, but it will spread if left unchecked.
They take 2 points of damage, by the way. And on my next turn,
The
we'll get
ship
pulled
does,
10
yeah.
feet back.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll keep moving towards the Nexus.
Yeah, it's only the ship that's going to take the damage, as I said, because they're technically not in the whirlpool. But yeah, that's fine. The ship just is starting to look pretty bad.
How much damage to us was it? Sorry? 28, did you say?
23 fire damage on the ship's hull.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just doing that now. Cool.
Done it.
Yep. Okay.
See you measuring, Matt.
No.
Yeah, I'm planning.
I don't like that.
They're too far
Are you
away.
out of fireballs, by the way? Are you out of fireballs?
I've got one more third, and I can upcast it. But yeah.
I will
I'm
remind
tempted,
you,
but I don't want to use all of my spells.
Ships
as well.
1 and ships 2, the two on the port side, are very damaged. The ship on the starboard side looks, if it could bleed, it would be.
Also, might also have another.
Yeah.
We're going to have more combat as well after this.
Yeah, I don't want to use all my spells. It's,
No, I
it's a
get
worry
that.
as well. Yeah.
I'm gonna throw a javelin at that guy there.
You're just gonna throw a fucking javelin. Okay, I like it, I like it.
Disadvantage, but
No,
I get
it's
plus
fair.
3.
It's fair.
Oh, D3. Oh, hold on, there's a chance.
Fucking hell, what happened then, Ben? Did you just die?
Yeah, just one gunshot. No,
20.
20, yeah, 20 hits, yeah.
Yeah,
Roll damage.
5 damage.
Oh, he's fucked up. The human on board that ship is fucked up, but he's holding.
And that's me done, I think. Yeah.
Niles, what doing?
Don't know. Well, I've got 3 ideas, and I don't know which one to go for.
The first one.
The funnest one.
I don't have a range for that.
I mean, range is only as much as you can jump off the boat.
It's true. I don't want to do that either.
I mean, it's not like you've ever gone overboard before and it was bad, right?
No, worked fine last time.
Got a ship named after you as well.
Yeah. 5 all that one.
Oh, go on then, roll that damage. I would, in this instance, be rolling for dex saves. That is, if there was a ship left to roll dex saves for, as it was within that range and
Cool.
just, yeah, you just kind of reach that hand down, you just see that mote of flame in the center of the ship, just, and then just in the click of the fingers, just this bright explosion. And not to mention now that ship had also produced their alchemical flasks. A secondary explosion then would have happened on board. Yeah, there's no reason to roll saves because the minimum damage rolled on that ship would have been an extra 12d6 because 4 flasks were thrown overboard. Oh shit, no. Each sack had 10 in, so it would have been another 24d6 fire on top of for cooking off all their ammo on board.
Yeah.
On top of the fireball, even if they passed, the minimum damage you could roll would have been enough to kill the crew outright. Do you want to roll it anyway? Because it's fun, roll, see big number. Do you want to roll for me? 24d6.
Fucking hell.
That's what the alchemical flasks left on board would have dealt. Fucking.
There's a lot of ones in there as well, and it's still.
I will point out, you know the ship's hulls of these ships, they have 100 HP. That would have nearly have killed the ship outright if it was fully intact. Yeah, they're done. The day's done.
And I'll take cover at the front of the ship.
Yeah.
Largest amount of damage ever done in this campaign, I think. I don't remember another time.
So
Ever, I think.
I think that's the first triple digits I've seen this campaign. Because technically, you may as well tack on that 21 to the 94, because that was all within an action. So you just dealt 115 points of damage.
The highest damage I've ever seen was 210, but that is with Path to the Grave and Smites, where you can do tons of damage. But that is impressive.
Yeah, but, for a singular action, not like a culmination of actions from multiple people, that is good.
Impressive.
The Malisons of Ship 4. Seeing that the ship is stuck in this whirlpool, you see them stow their bows over their shoulders, and you see them grab oars, and they attempt to assist the sails, because essentially, I don't think they'd be able to sail out of the whirlpool enough. If they're being pulled back 10 foot and they can only go 20 foot forward, they need to get out now.
Just keep going.
Yeah.
I get it.
So they're going to start rowing, which essentially will give them a boost to their movement speed. So they're not going to be firing a volley of arrows, thankfully. Josiah. Do you?
I have 5 cannons starboard, and if someone else can send some, the rest of the Ottos that aren't doing.
You have 10 cannons starboard.
Yeah, I know.
Can
I'm
I
saving
suggest you get
5.
port?
Oh, you're only firing 5.
Just... Never mind.
What's up? What?
No, I have... I'm going to apologise in advance. I don't want to metagame or anything, but yeah.
No, teams can communicate, surely.
Okay. They're not going to be visible in 2 seconds.
I will prioritise fire command. Like, the Ottos put fire out.
Right, so the 2 Ottos on deck will leave their stations to assist. Because at the end of the day, there's only 2 Ottos on deck at the minute. The rest are all below and or in a state of rest.
I'll request like 10 from fire
positions. Yeah. Fair enough. I will say though, the problem is they'd get on deck this round, and then it'd be essentially the round after they'd be able to assist, because they're gonna have to dash, aren't they?
That's fine. That's fine.
Just letting you know.
Probably have. Yeah.
Nivara.
So this is probably very stupid.
Oh no.
But
Do it.
I would like to part water directly underneath them and just sort of like their trench is going to appear and then on my next turn. Do you know what I mean? So they're going down.
Yeah, and you know what's worse? Because you're about 10 miles out, so like the depths of the waters here, while shallow because it's an archipelago, is still incredibly deep. You're probably talking a couple 100 foot at least.
Well, it says that it slowly fills the trench over the course of the next round, but that's 6 seconds, so that's not very slow, really.
But they're gonna fall almost immediately on their turn because gravity and weight and. Oh no!
I'm sorry.
Oh no! And the thing is, it doesn't have a depth limit either, so it's assumed that it's going to go right down to seabed. So you are talking like 200 feet. Anything else?
Yeah. And we'll do it on the edge of that boat as well, so they're just going to go down like a slide.
I'm assuming doing that cancels the whirlpool, though, right?
Yes, it does cancel the whirlpool.
Get Kavain.
I'm just going to drown them all instead. I was reading up. I'm situational. I can't really do this most of the time.
I'm glad. I'm fucking glad. Ship 2.
Wizards.
The Malisons are going to fire at Niles because Niles never hid.
Oh.
You never said it.
I just hit that.
4 shots. 4 shots. I'm assuming 8 and 9 don't hit, but does 17 and 18?
Yep.
Dealing a combined 14 points of piercing damage. How saucy. As just 2 more arrows. Like, you've got that one embedded in, like, your sternum and stuff, and then you've just got a couple more just like, thunk, thunk. The armor stops, well, what little armor you are wearing stops a good chunk of it, but the entire head of the arrow is gone. And that's bad enough on its own. Humans on board the ship, though, seem to be making drastic actions in controlling the ship on their turn. Purebloods on 4 were going to... well, they were going to maneuver the ship, but kind of in that... Because the ship hasn't... Would the ship fall immediately? Yeah, I think it would, wouldn't it? So as the ship is...
Well, I imagine it's sliding down, if that makes sense.
Yeah, as the ship is crashing down, the purebloods on 4 that were going to try and sail the ship pull out the alchemical flasks, and in their last ditch they're gonna fucking bonsai them because they've got nothing else. They don't have the kit to deal with falling 200 feet into the earth. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. The first one is gonna roll a 14, which will hit. So I believe, what's the AC of the hull?
Of the hull, it is. Bear with me just 1 second. The AC of the hull is 12, so it will hit.
And then the second one is a 10, so it doesn't hit. But the first one does hit. Does 6 points of fire damage and does create another little Bunsen burner. Actually, it's a good point where it is. Liam, can you make a dex save? You will see it, so you do have advantage.
Aha. Hold on.
Because it is in...
where's my dex? Yeah.
Yeah, you got... with a crit, yeah, you don't take any damage, but you are aware of the fire next to you. The purebloods on 2 are going to maneuver their ship. The humans on 4 are going to try and throw their flasks. The first one missed. The second one, you motherfucking dickheads. This is why we don't have the humans on the Yuan-Ti ships. You are dog shit. The humans aboard 1. Very good. The Malisons aboard 1. The purebloods aboard 1. The Ottos. I'm not going to put them all on deck because, but you know, yeah, there are 10 Ottos in a forward line. Start hop, 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 hop. And then the 2 Ottos on the helm and the back sail here start fighting this fire. They don't get it out this turn, but they'll make good choices. It does mean, though, that the ship...
won't move, right? It just keeps going.
Well, your ship, it will drift, essentially, because it's momentum, isn't it? So the ship is going to drift, but it's still going to drift 20 feet. I'm just gonna...
We're on map layer, remember?
Oh, shit, you are. Yeah. Thank you. No wonder I couldn't select the fucking thing.
Oh, you deleted it. Bit preemptive. No, I'm kidding.
Rose, okay, let's unpreemptive this. Rose, can you roll for me what would be 100 d6?
100 d6.
Well, it's 2d6 per 10 feet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wait, no, so it'd be...
it's 1d6 every 10 feet.
So have I math that right? No, it's 20d6. Isn't it? No, that
It's
doesn't
20.
seem right. Oh, that seems really low. 20d6 then.
How do I do... Is it /R...
If you just click the dice roller, you can just click advanced roller and then
That's true.
You can then just input the number
It's
manually.
been a while since I've done that much damage.
No.
I'm sorry. It seems like we're all having fun, right, guys?
I'm not having fun.
I wanted that silence to linger.
71 damage.
Yeah, and considering ship's 4 hull only had 37 hit points left, that ship would have just exploded on the seabed. And as you can imagine, the crashing waves would... And also the crew would have took that much damage as well, killing all but the Malisons, I believe. But the Malisons would have been on the verge of death. Oh, no, the Malisons... No, all of them would have been dead. The Malisons were fucked up. Yeah, no, they're fucked.
Murder.
But even if they had have lived, the crashing waves would have bludgeoned them, and then they would have drowned. However, Ship 2, despite all of its shortcomings, is the last one in this fight, as it does, with its hard maneuvers that it intended to do,
You're moving the map layer now.
Oh no! Fuck!
Wee woo.
Control V!
I did it. I'm just moving everyone back here just so we can see nice and sweet. As right, I'm just gonna put the ship on the map, Larry, because I need to do this. As they're gonna turn
Oh, they're gonna reach this.
about 90 degrees like that. They're gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. They ain't getting the fuck out of there.
They're running away.
Fucking hell. Mate, would you? Are you
They
telling
saw
me
the
you
trench!
No, don't forget, they got hit by 2 waves. They saw one ship get exploded by a whirlpool. They've been hit with 2 fireballs. They saw one of their ships get blown up with a fireball. Then they saw just one sink into the abyss. What would you do? Don't blame them.
I know
To be
how
fair,
I'm gonna
yeah.
finish this.
Barnet. It's so fucking
I'm
good.
just going
It's a good
to,
fight, but my god, you fucked these guys up royally. I thought this was going to be
I'm gonna go.
hard.
Wee.
You're going to yeet a
You just-
harpoon. Has he got the range? He
Hold on.
fucking has.
50 foot. I've got no javelins,
Oh, thank fuck for that.
but I got a hand axe.
You do know you're losing these. You can't retrieve these.
I know.
Okay.
Barney doesn't use them that often anyway, doesn't mind.
Fuck's sake. I could just imagine just quick sail away. These guys are lunatics. And then there's just the hand axe that just clatters into the ship. Yeah, you hit the pure blood at the back of the ship.
That's 9 damage.
Fuck's sake. Yeah, that hits real well. Just absolute cronk. I'm just done.
Yeah, that's me done.
Niles?
Are there any bags of the alchemist fire on that ship?
They haven't produced them, so you assume if they do, they are below deck. They were the only ship that didn't, because they never got into a position where they felt ready. So the humans never got them out of their compartment. So while they are on board, you assume they are not visible, which would also mean they're probably safer from detonation.
Yeah. Damn it. I'll just plink a shot at one of them. Whoever looks like they're on the rudder.
It'd be the same UNT that just took a hand axe to the back.
With a crit.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh no.
Uh,
Oh, my god, how much health does she have? Okay. So, that is 15 damage. When we've got to add another 6 to 21. We've got to add another 12 to 33. So, that is... Oh, she don't look good. Oh my god, she looks real bad. Ships for Malisons. Josiah.
Who's steering the ship on that boat?
A really fucked up UNT pure blood at the back.
Right, he's gonna a little look at range. Oh yeah.
Oh shit! It's not all coming
He's
together.
gonna. Yeah, he's gonna do his 2 attacks with 3 shots apiece.
Okay. First volley.
oh god.
Hey, at least you're putting him out of his misery before what's about to happen.
Roll damage. That's 3
Oh, sorry, I think
crits
you said
in
her.
succession.
Don't know if that's gonna.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, that's
Oh.
He's gone. He's actually gone. Oh my god! You nearly killed him a second time over.
In there.
Fucking hell.
The next closest person will get
It's
his
the
own
other
volley.
UNT pureblood, like the co-commander almost, like the first mate equivalent.
Yeah.
No.
And he's not cheating either. Oh my god.
Don't know what to do. Don't know.
You
Where it's
don't know.
come
Hang on,
from.
did you just say you don't know what to do?
Yeah. I don't know
What do
where
you
it's come
think
from,
I
it's,
feel? That is 17, 30, 40 damage. You know with the first UNT that you shot,
Yeah.
had 42 health taken. You've just made that person as wounded as the other guy before you shot him.
Anyway. It's my go.
We're skipping Nivara because I feel like it.
Whoa!
Fuck. I'm taking... I can't take my frustrations out on Ben, so I'm going to do it to you.
What?
Go on. Do
Oh
your
no,
turn.
he's got a point.
Naya will step forward and just say, Captain, do we want survivors?
No.
Cool. Trench is going right under this boat as well.
Understood? Understood?
I don't think we're getting boat combat again, guys.
Oh, you will.
Even though we've asked it for ages. But...
Well, no, I wanted to do it, and then actually, no, it was the contrary. I wanted it, and most of the people pulled their face, which is why it ended up being like a shore bombardment of Prescott's ship. That was meant to be a ship-to-ship combat, and like 3 people complained.
Do it?
Yeah. You, Carl,
this
and
is all-
someone else, I can't remember.
I wasn't too bothered about ship combat.
You
think
were
you wanted
worried.
to keep-
You didn't like the idea because you were worried about having nothing to do.
You wanted to keep Jake. No, you wanted to keep.
I wanted to keep him alive. I don't think it was an I would never
Maybe
worry
I
about not having
misremembered, but that's fine. But either way, the Malisons on the way down, because they're about the only fuckers that can do anything. Oh, for fuck. They're going to have to... They know they're fucked. They're going to try a parting shot. And you know what? Considering you're the fucker that did it, Nivara, they're shooting you.
Okay.
Yep.
Does
Nice
they
and
have
in range.
disadvantage?
No, they are flat because they're within their 150. Because they're longbows, they're not short bows. So the first shot. We're good. The second shot. Oh, there we go. So that was the...
How far away are they?
well, the one that just crit was 90 feet.
Oh, he's out. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me.
Checking ranges, I understand.
He's out of range. I think he's out of range.
I think it's 60 feet, Silvery Barbs. I
Yeah,
think.
and it's not counterspell, which is the one that I was thinking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
The second UNT. Very good. It's just the crit, so you know what? It could have been a lot worse. That is going to be 13 points of piercing damage. Just as the front of the ship just starts to tip down, he just shoots a rapid shot, and it just goes... poof. And you lose sight of it in the clouds for a moment, and then just as you kind of just making sure the trench opens wide enough, it just slams into you. And what it does is it buries yourself right in the clavicle, and essentially, if it had dealt more damage, it would have threatened to go into the ribcage from downwards. But luckily, there was enough tension, clothing, muscle that it doesn't go like into lungs and stuff, but bad. But you still maintain concentration.
Cool.
I think it's safe for me to send initiative as you just see the ship disappear from the oceans.
That
Like-
spell, we have the giants to thank. Because it's from the ice.
Ooh.
Who is it?
Mm-hmm.
And and the Ottos, obviously on their turn, they will put the fire. The fires are put out. I will probably say the fires deal an extra, across both fires, extra 8 points of damage, 1d6 for each cluster of fire. But by the end of this round, because you commanded the Ottos to be on fire control systems, they do put the fire out, thankfully. I'd imagine you kind of have the Ottos just pull a holding maneuver just to kind of gain senses as to what went down and maybe take a moment. I will give you guys a moment.
Excellent work, everyone.
Aye.
Shall we press on to the board, to the Jade expedition?
Pop you guys back on campaign map.
How many ships are kind of docked up? Do we know?
Perception check.
Uh-huh.
I'll have Cavane return to me.
An initial view, you probably see about 5 or 6, but obviously they're lined up down the coast, essentially. So with the plan to continue, are you going to try and meet their ships head on, or are you going to like try and sail around like to a different place? Like where is the goal of getting to here?
Well, how many ships, sorry, did you say were in port?
Well, with Niall's
not
very
tell?
quick, with Niall's very poor glance of a 4 on perception, he saw about 5 or 6. Of a similar size to ones you've encountered and maybe bigger, but none of them go to stupid scale like your guys' ship. I would probably say at most they're probably comparable somewhere in between Ray's West and this ship. Probably a huge category.
Captain? Do you want to draw them out or to...
I'd rather disrupt what they're doing right now and charge head on.
Up to you?
We will press on to the port. Because they're not all going to be either boats if they're...
No, because the ships you're looking at the minute aren't actually docked at the port. They have literally like beached themselves on the shorelines to then move inwards. But yeah, you can make way round for the main port, which is more or less here on the eastern side of the shoreline on the southern coast. So yeah, you start making your way there. So instead of going directly north and towards these ships, you kind of start turning the ship ever so slightly just to kind of make your way around. And you can be able to start gaining a good scope of the ships that are moored up. And over the time as you go past, you probably notice in the realms of about 15 to 20 ships beached along the shoreline. You also notice, like they've like just landed on the beach, like they've just beached themselves, ready to then push off after when they weren't ready to leave, because they're not terribly big ships with a crew of like
Viking
5.
ships. Where
They can realistically, they're not heavy enough to a point where they're like stuck. When I say beached, they're not like stuck. Do you know what I mean?
They're definitely building their weapon. Or something. Okay.
That's why they need the shock Jade.
How are we going to disrupt?
Defend the expedition. That's my idea, because that's what they're going for. They're not going to mine it themselves.
Carrying on and pushing your way around, you eventually get to the dock. You can actually see that there is another ship of a similar design to the ship's moored, but much bigger. Again, probably about half the size of your guys' ship, but compared to the other ships in command, much, much bigger. Probably about 2 to 3 times the size of those rowboats. What you see, though, is... And this is more for Naivara. As you're all... I'm not going to make you do rolls because this is more the obvious stuff you see as you... coming in. You drink a potion, that's fine. Do you want to just roll it, Matt? Naivara, make a history check.
24.
There is something that catches your eye. As you're observing, and you kind of see on the dock, you can see a number of people being taken back and forth, carrying large, like, supplies, crates and things like this. They're clearly, obviously, loading up. But the one thing that catches your eye more than most is someone that is overseeing the work. Currently stood, like, with one leg higher than the other, like, resting on their knee, like on a couple of crates. Like, they've got the one leg on the deck and then, you know, they've got the leg up. They're kind of looking over and you can kind of see that they're kind of jittery in the way they're moving. Doesn't necessarily look entirely human, but the one thing that stands out is that their left arm is unnatural, metallic. It looks to be a long metallic clawed arm with probably foot-long claws and like 3 or 4 claws to the hand that attaches at the shoulder. But what you see on the shoulder is you see like 2 pipes that stick up, and you can see just like a trickle of black smoke coming out the top of it. The reason why I asked you to roll a history check is because it is one of the many technologies that are futures to come out of place by a few centuries.
Do I know what it can do? Like, have I seen the aftermath of what those things can do?
Imagine a razor-sharp metallic gauntlet that is powered to be to move quicker than any human or UNT could, and to have the crushing, grabbing, and lifting power of any human tenfold.
Okay. I will kind of like point them out to everybody and go.
It's the only one you see.
That thing.
It's the only one you see, mind you. So this almost looks like the de facto leader of this raid. It clearly looks of someone important who's not doing any work, and he's quite jittery, and like in the way they move, they're kind of tweaking and twerking a little bit. You don't know why. But the reason why you see this, the reason why you see this from such a distance is because they're probably, at a guess, 5'10" to 6'2", in that range. And they're of a decent build, but they're not...
Doll, is it?
No. Dolly's very small compared to his average. But what it is, this person looks like they probably should have a average-esque build. Now, the way I'm going to explain it for you, Rose and Ben and everyone else, do you guys remember William Birkin from Resident Evil 2?
No.
That gigantic arm that he's got that's like compared to the body,
Yeah.
it's that type of scale. This arm is tremendously oversized for this person, but it looks like it's under its own power to move. There is no physical way this guy could move this arm naturally. He's not strong enough. It's way too big. But the point I'm making is this arm is huge compared to it. I would probably say if you put it straight in a straight line, he's got reach. This arm, if you probably laid it straight, he's probably as tall as him. And like he's kind of slightly hunched over to the right side, compensating for it a little bit, just because of the imbalance in his mass. His center of gravity's gonna be fucked up from it.
So yeah, and I will say to the others, don't get near that thing. Range fire, focus, take it out.
Noted. Yep.
And I'm not joking.
Oh yeah, you probably would have seen, like, with a click of the metallic fingers, he could have ripped a person in half, like, if he wants to.
Yeah, I've probably seen, if there are a number of these in the future, I mean, not that I'm from the future, I've probably come across bodies and, like...
The thing is, while the technology is available in that time, the thing is, it's still not common for 3 main reasons. 1, the materials required to make it are rare and expensive. 2, the time to make it is intense. And 3, to put it on a person or a UNT, it's not like a glove that he's put on. That is his new left arm. He's had to have had some major body modification surgery to have his left arm removed the wires and all the pipe work and stuff would have basically be integrated into his organs. It's not for the faint of heart. It needs a fanatic to really go that far, if that makes sense.
I imagine there's less than 30 or 40 in the
Sort
future.
of,
There's
yeah,
not
Ben.
that many.
The way visually is, imagine William Birkin from Resi 2 with a mixture, but the glove itself, with the exception of the claws, is sort of like Vi from League, in that type of oversized, like uber strong. Also a mix of maybe like a Power Fist from 40k in terms of like its capabilities and strength, but it's bigger, it's not condensed. It's
just gnarly.
Yeah, but again, none of you guys, apart from Nivara, would have any idea what the fuck this is. But essentially, because of the distance in time, it's almost the equivalent of like quote unquote steampunk technology, like that sort of level. Like that's how far in the future we're talking.
If one was hypothetically from...
If one was hypothetically from that timeline and understood the technologies available, yes. Now, the question is, do you dock near this ship and near all this activity, or do you sail past? Because this obviously makes a difference.
I was going...
We have to go for him.
Yeah.
You're just going to pull up and, like, disembark as soon
Full
as...
seat.
Stop the raid.
Obviously doing it, your
We have
element,
time to
there's
do it.
no element of surprise. They are more than aware of your oncoming, and a number of the people that are clearly being forced into doing work for them, whether resined or not, that you don't know. And you can see many people dragging, like, they see you all coming, and then this person kind of just puts their foot down, and you can kind of see them do this quick two-step hobble down the dockyard, and they kind of, you can see this just huge welcoming grin on their face, and you can see this arm just like grinding and moving with them, almost like in tandem step with it. And at some point you'll even see the clawed fingers just like dig into the floor and push off, like almost working like a third leg to help move the person along. You kind of pull the ship up. Yeah?
Yeah, sorry. You say that he's moving towards the dock.
With a beaming and welcoming smile to you all, yeah. He was already on the dock, but essentially he's moving up the dock to meet your ship.
Okay.
Don't like that.
Like I said,
How far away is he?
The way he's maneuvering and walking, like I said, he's tweaking and jittery and... Think mad scientist looking type dude. Bit fanatical. Again, fits the bill.
How far away is he?
I would say as you're pulling up and he starts walking towards, realistically, the distance between him and your ship is probably about 100 feet. I don't have a map for this.
I start shooting my longbow.
Yeah, take no prisoners.
He's clearly Yonti. He augmented fire.
Oh no, he is Yuan-Ti in features.
There's Yonti super soldiers I've heard so much about.
I know. I've been waiting for one of these guys. Like,
Oh yeah, because in places of fierce resistance, Rose, these guys are called in, and essentially they're the normal quote unquote Yuan-Ti push these guys in a room, shut the door behind, and just they don't go in there themselves. They don't fuck with that shit.
Nope.
These guys are pretty bad.
Yep.
But this
So
one
we
seems
go.
to be welcoming you with open arms. As Ben, you make a shot.
I'm gonna do my classic 3-2-3 formation.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. That is hit, miss, miss. Can you roll the damage first, and then we'll do severity?
what happens with a magical longbow?
Oh, we're gonna find out in a minute, Ben. We're gonna have to find. Oh, I will say, as the bow released, the second arrow, it creates like essentially the shaft of the arrow itself kind of grinds along the curvature of the bow, and it creates like this audible resonance, and basically like sound like metal on metal, like that screech noise, as it's just the two same source of magics just grind against each other. Make me a Constitution saving throw. Until the
Good.
end of, theoretically, your next turn, you are deafened. So for the next 6 seconds, you are considered.
What?
Very good. As literally, as you can just hear that, like, in your ears.
Okay.
They're going to come back.
Hit. What is the okay? Guess it's only the 18 that hits then.
No, well, the 18 on the other one missed, remember. So, the 20 hits.
No, I mean the 20 minus 2.
Oh, shit. Oh, you've got all the minuses as well. I mean, yeah, the 24 still would have hit. No, all of your shots miss. The 20 down to an 18 misses. Because I thought that 18 on the last attack on your first volley.
No.
I forgot to minus the 2, and I said it missed. So you thought I thought 16. No, I mistook.
He's a big boy. He's a well armored.
Yeah.
He's not just big.
We had to have
It's
some challenge today. Yeah, you know.
Well, I'm really going to upset you, Rose, in a minute. I didn't
That's
have this
fine.
combat prepared. I thought you were going to do more.
Oh,
I'm really sorry.
are we going to stop the session then
I've
maybe a little
I've
early?
got to, because I don't have a battle map or anything. I'm
Oh no.
I'll explain in a minute, but it's not that the shots are missing, or that they're like plinking off like heavy armor. What you notice is as the shots are probably about 3 or 4 foot away, he kind of shifts his body side to side and jitters back and forth, almost unseeably
Fucking
quick.
cyber.
Yeah, literally, he's using like this shadow step, like a Sandevistan dash, like any insert anime, like he's moving with such unnatural blistering speed. Like, I'm gonna say this boy's speed is nasty. He kind of like just wheezing, but the thing is, with the barrage of 6 shots, one of them does find its mark, dealing not as much damage as you would hope, but he kind of like stops, and you kind of just see this arrow embedded in the chest. He just kind of looks down and goes, "'Tis, good. It's almost so fun." Got it right there, because I need to get my ducks in a row, as it were. I will point out that a lot of the U1T kind of see this, and like you kind of see them like, oh fuck. You kind of see them as they're, oh no, this isn't gonna be good. Like even the U1T are scared of this thing. Probably more for their own safety more than actual fear of it, do you know what I mean?
Mm.
But I do apologize, I apologize so much, but I do also think this fight is gonna last longer than half an hour.
Yeah, I would think so. It's a big bad boy.
Well, yeah, because that combat, the ship-to-ship combat lasted a fair bit, but that was just because of the logistics side of it, because I've never ran one before. It was really good. Learned some things that I will definitely change for next time, because there are definitely things I can improve upon the formula, but the basics are there. But we will catch you guys next session, which should be the 21st, unless I hear back off Sam and Ant. Obviously, because I do need to get that session ASAP, because I want it to be of benefit and use to the campaign before it ends.
Understood.
So, the next stream will be tomorrow, where in the afternoon...
Do you have a medium?
Yeah, this is what in the afternoon I'm doing a little extra. I'm going to be doing a card pack opening of some One Piece trading cards. I've got 4 booster boxes, and I'm going to be opening 2 of them tomorrow on stream. And if all goes well, and assuming I'm not too busy, I'll be doing the same again on Monday, opening another 2 booster boxes. And just for notes, my luck stat is up because yesterday, when me and Liam were at Geek Treat in Birmingham, I pulled the same card Liam did, so me and Liam both have the same manga card that's worth $900 and something dollars. Yeah, so we're both going to get ours graded and rip it and ship it, baby. But yeah, no, I'm going to be opening 48 booster packs tomorrow, and then 48 booster packs on Monday. See you later, guys.
Bye.